ASMR on a Monday, but the weather actually cleared up today. It was only like 70 degrees today, so right now it's cooling off to be about 65-ish, so it's not too bad, as it was supposed to be like over 100 degrees, and then it kept dropping and dropping and dropping as the week kept going on, which is kind of nice. So it wasn't that hard, that hot of a day. Like the video, like the live, like the video for sure. Yo, what's up, Pip? Hello, Pip. Phil, what's good? I hardly get here this early. I know, Calfax. I'm actually super surprised. Hello from Germany. How do you say hello in German? The only German thing I know is like da, but I think da means like yes, right? And like 9 is no. So I really know, but hello. Hey, yo, Jaden. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you so much, Jaden, for the $2 dono. Yo, hey, you guys. You guys are not gonna start this live stream off like that. Come on, guys, chill a little bit. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Blake. Thank you so much for the $5 dono, Blake. Thank you so much, Blake. They say, well, Jaden says, what's up? Hello, Jaden. Hello, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. And Blake also says, what's up, y'all? First dono getting the train started. So close. So very close, Blake. But that's very nice of you, Blake. Thank you so much. You are a gem of a person. Really nice of you. Yo, what's up, Patrick? Yeah, so today's live stream is kind of a one that I need. I really need this. How do I say this? It's I am definitely in an interesting spot right now where this is like so weird. It's just a saying of like, when it rains it pours, you know, when you're kind of down in the dumps, you kind of stay down in the dumps. And there have just been a lot of stuff going on, not only just in the YouTube world, that has just been not going well, to be completely honest. And it's just kind of one thing after another, and it's just one of those things where, I really need to get in a mindset of just like not caring again. I just really need to just start doing things just to do them, and just really put my head down in the dirt again, and just sort of not be as focused or not be as determined, I guess, just kind of be more freeing of myself. The past handful of months have been great on YouTube, and it's just one thing after another where I just feel like I'm trying to always, get over some hump, whatever it is, some hill I'm trying to climb over, and I don't know. It's definitely starting to backfire a lot, and I just feel like I really just need to just do my own thing, I think is what I'm trying to say, Hey, Calfix, thank you. Thank you, Calfix. Thank you so much for the little pear emoji guy. Very cute, Calfix. I really thankful. Oh, Pip, yo, hey, yo. Yo, Pip. Thank you so much, Pip, for the $10 donor. That's awesome. That's really sweet, guys. Like I said, this honestly, the past handful of weeks have just not been great, and I haven't been that truthful with you guys, especially on these live streams. Kind of like, I don't want to say faking a smile, because I obviously love doing these live streams and talking with you guys. I mean, they're just literally one of my highlights of my entire week. But I guess kind of faking a smile in general, and I guess I kind of just wanted to be more open, at least with this live stream with you guys, and just, I really needed this, so thank you guys so much, and thank you so much, Pip. Pip, by the way, still, till this day, holds the record for the biggest dono of a live stream. It was 50. I have it screenshotted and saved onto my phone. Pip lives in honor in my phone camera roll. Yo, boy. Alright, you guys need to chill out. You guys are going too hard now. I'm gonna have to start saying no more because that is very nice. Um, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, 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 thank you so much, Blake, 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 Blake. Thank you so much, Blake. They say Siri, play Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. Rollin'. Do I know that song? I probably do. I'm really bad with like song titles, but I have like a good discography in my brain. So when I hear a song, I know exactly what it is, but I'm not sure if I remember that one or not. A and Bob, what are you guys doing? Okay, that's it. We're done. No more. We're done. We're done. Cut off. Stop. Okay. Let's all let everyone chill out. All right. Okay, let me start reading what you guys are even saying. You're such an amazing person. Thank you, Braden. That really means a lot. Yo, what's up, music only? W Dono, yes for sure. Starting the live stream off strong. We're just chilling, guys. We're just chilling tonight. Bro, your videos are like my favorite. The Mr. Beast parody was the best one ever. I really want to do another role play this week. I actually have like no videos planned this week. I'm kind of just winging it this week, you know. Like I said, I really just want to go back to just doing things that I want to do, doing things that I enjoy, you know, not necessarily doing things less professional, but like, I don't know, I'll dive deeper into that during the live, but like, I don't know, I feel like I've just been taking this too seriously, and I really just need to start doing things just to do them, and I don't know, man. I really want to do a role play, so you know what, I'm gonna do a role play. I'm gonna do a role play sometime this week, and whatever I come up with, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm pretty excited about that. The best NBA player this year. Well, Embiid did win MVP, but man, Nikola Jokic has been insane. #1 team in the conference as well. Yes, I did watch the newest Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie. Whoa, that is an insane movie. I highly recommend if you guys haven't seen that movie. Please, 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 I beg and plead, go watch the newest Spider-Man movie. Really good. Do you think Ja will be suspended for the whole year? No, probably like half the season. Love the vids, thank you. Rookie, Mista, Knights are dominating. Let's go, Knights. Let's go, Knights. What's up, Big Bird? Give Ja 20, probably more like 30 to 40, I would say. I saw a report today that Hero is hesitant to come back. Yeah, I also think that Tyler Hero won't come back until maybe Game 4, until the Heat are like in like almost like a desperate state. I think that is when Tyler Hero of the Miami Heat will come back. But if the Miami Heat are winning without him, I don't think they're gonna risk Tyler Hero. If they're starting to lose, I think we'll come back then. A janitor roleplay. That's interesting. Opinions on tennis. It's fun. I've played tennis before back in school. We did it for like a couple months, and it was a lot of fun. It's really tough though. Also, by the way, as some people said during the live stream already, make sure you guys get in here and like the live stream. Liking the live stream is the best thing you guys can do for the live while it's live. It helps push it to, I guess, regular people, other people. I should say not regular, you're regular, but other people. And also after the live stream is live, it helps it out a lot. So make sure you guys like the live stream. Last week I didn't do any drinking on the live because I drank the day before. This live stream I definitely want to do this. I don't want to say I need to do this, but it's definitely gonna be nice to have a drink. This is just another White Claw, the citrus yuzu smash. It's kind of like a pineapple-y type of White Claw. But the next time you guys see me live, whether it is on Friday or Monday, I'll see how I feel and what I want to do. See, different mindset. I'll see how I feel Monday. Maybe I'm sorry, Friday, and I might do a Friday night live stream. Oh, that's really good. Very it's like a pineapple-y type of one. You're making me thirsty. Good. Get some water though. Get some water. Get some juice. Juice is really good. Favorite NBA player? Definitely not Damian Lillard. I hate Damian Lillard. Who's your favorite football, soccer player this season? Man, I haven't been really that in tuned. Man, that's really tough. I know Man City just won the Premier League, didn't they? I think they just won the Premier League. I think they did, right? They played Man United, I think, something like that. Rate Sesame Street on a scale of 1 to 10, 11. The new Transformers movie comes out this week too. I don't know if I'll see that. I'm not the biggest fan of the Transformers movies. I actually really did like Shia LaBeouf's acting in the Transformers movies. They were a lot of fun. I did see the Mark Wahlberg Transformers movie whenever that one came out, like 2017 or whatever. But I haven't seen any of the other ones, like Bumblebee or any of the other spin-offs. I don't think I'll see this one either. Oh, that's the FA Cup. Okay. Yo, what's up, Tracy? One of the two. Hello. But yeah, so this week is gonna be a very random week of videos. I'm really just gonna do something different, I guess. Like, I don't know, like I said, I have been, I think, thinking in a mindset and just taking things too seriously when it came to YouTube. And you know, at the start of this year, if you guys don't remember, I guess technically the start on December 31st, I came out with a video saying my last year on YouTube, and it was kind of a clickbaity thing. I was talking about my last year on YouTube, my previous year on YouTube of 2022, kind of giving a recap and what I thought about it. And I did say at the end of that video, you know, it's a clickbait, but not really, that this year, 2023, was going to be my last year on YouTube, as in really, like, giving YouTube a go. Posting content almost every single day, live streaming all the time, you know, trying to do new things, like obviously traveling for videos and spending money on videos. Like, I just spent nearly $60 on a Lego building video the other day. Spend, you know, some money on mukbangs, obviously the traveling videos, the sports videos, the ASMR in public videos. And it's currently June. It's the start of the halfway point of the year, and kind of going back and looking at that, I think I'm still kind of on the same mindset of, like, I think this will be still currently, like, I don't want to say the last year on YouTube, but like, just continuing this, like, consistency and all this stuff. I think it's still kind of at that same point. Now, like I said, we kind of did really good, really good, back in, like, April, February, March-ish area, and that was a lot of fun. And I've seen that I can possibly do YouTube full-time, and I think I've just been chasing that as of recently, and I don't think that's a good mindset to have. I shouldn't be chasing that, and I think I have been, and I do need to take a step back, not in sort of content creation, but as in, like, my mindset and view of the channel, because when that happened, I don't know, like, something changed where I was kind of looking at stuff differently. So I think I did need to take a step back mindset-wise when it came to, you know, really thinking about YouTube and all that stuff. So, yeah. It was nice. It was fun. I don't think I'm there yet, or this channel is there yet. I think it might take another handful of months, maybe even another year before that even happens, because, again, it's just too inconsistent. And until I do feel secure with everything, I need to stop thinking in that mindset. Hopefully that rant made any sense. I don't know. Yeah, for sure, Suzy. Yeah, you should for sure do that. It's a lot of fun. I love ASMR is one of my very few loves in this world, very few passions in this world. I don't know where I would be without ASMR. Honestly, my favorite car. What's the best car? I don't know. I'm not much of a car person. I was only kind of into cars for like a little bit because a girl I was seeing at a point in time was like really into cars. And that was kind of it. I have no idea who Kyria ASMR is. I don't know who that is. I think I do still have Nuggets in 5. The Nuggets didn't win. They did win game number 2 of the NBA Finals. I mean, sorry, the Miami Heat. Did I say Miami Heat? The Miami Heat won game 2 of the NBA Finals against the Denver Nuggets. Going back to Miami, man, if Miami can control home court, that would be very interesting, but I don't think they will. I think they're definitely going to lose one. They might lose both. I mean, Denver might not lose another game this entire series, but I'm very interested to see what happens down in Miami for game number 3, which I actually don't know when that is. I think it's Tuesday. I think it might be tomorrow, game 3. It might be, or maybe it's Wednesday. I'm not sure. I don't really have a lot of basketball content for the off-season. I'm not worried about the off-season. I'm not worried about doing sports content. I'm kind of just making content of whatever. If it happens to be a day I want to talk sports, I'll talk sports and I'll figure it out. But like, I'm not like planning NBA content like I used to like years ago. Like, of course, I'm going to talk about the NBA draft a little bit. I'll talk a little about free agency. There's like some big time trades. I'll talk about the trades. And yeah, whatever I can find to do. For sure. Cashapp, 4 million subs. You're literally the best ASMR person. I would delete my channel if I ever did get that many subs. You guys wouldn't see me. I would not be around. Who do you think is going to win the Ballon d'Or this year? I have no idea. I'm not that into soccer, football, all that much. Let me know who you think it is, and I'll see how I think about it. Let me know who your pick is. It's on Wednesday. Okay, cool. Do you do any fishing? Fishing? I haven't gone fishing in a really long time. I used to go kind of often during the summers with my dad. He used to be kind of into fishing. He used to be like really into outdoor stuff. Now he's really not anymore since he's a little bit older, but my friends used to be really into fishing. They're also not that much into doing outdoorsy stuff either that much anymore. But I don't even think I remember even how to do fishing. I'd have to figure it out. I obviously don't have like a fishing pole or a license for it, so yeah. I do not see a LeBron Kyrie meetup again sometime. I don't. Obviously, there is the rumor of him going to as in him, I mean LeBron. LeBron being traded, not Kyrie being traded. And LeBron going to Dallas, which it just wouldn't happen. It would not ever happen. They don't have the assets for it, but it's kind of interesting. Getting sleepy, that's good. Hopefully, I'm doing something right. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of just winging it right now. Nuggets in 6 or Miami in 7. If Miami goes to Game 7, Miami is losing. There's no way Miami wins in Denver in a Game 7. There's just no shot. If Miami wins, it'll be in 6. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Fishing is pretty easy. I don't remember. I know it's obviously like a very tedious topic and sort of activity to do, and I think it would be nice. I would have to find like a good spot. I couldn't just go like fishing on like a random creek or river, and I wanted to go to like a very beautiful spot that I could actually sit and relax, not like have to, constantly be, I don't know, doing stuff. Very good. Yo, what's up, David? Hello. outside of ASMR. I mean, like, hobbies, like, I don't know. I don't really do that much of gaming anymore. God, when I'm not, like, in front of you guys doing stuff, like, I'm either doing, like, other normal life stuff, or at least trying to relax, even though me relaxing still kind of revolves around doing ASMR stuff, like answering emails, answering comments, watching ASMR, trying to, like, see sort of the vibe of, like, what people are watching. Like, I don't know, man, I really don't have that much of, like, actual free time anymore. Like, I rarely, like, sit down and watch a movie. I rarely, you know, go outside and, like, I don't know, go shopping, or I don't know, go bowling, or go do this, do that. I rarely do that stuff anymore, since, you know, again, kind of my own fault, just doing a lot more stuff, you know. Big Bird, I already rated Sesame Street. I already did. Same thing was said about Boston, and that is very true. You are not wrong, and that definitely was something I was wrong about. You're not wrong. But then again, I think, well, I don't know. I know Boston does have a pretty good home court, but, like, Denver also has a pretty good home court. But, I mean, Miami did just beat Denver at home. I don't know, man. This finals are going to be very interesting, at least in my own opinion. ASMR on a bike ride. I don't know how I would even film that, because I just, like, film with my hands, so I guess I could just, like, one hand film while riding a bike. But that would be, like, very shaky. I feel like I need to get, like, a stabilizer, which I've actually looked into doing that, but I'll think about it. Boston win game 12, very funny. Yeah, fishing does take a lot of practice, for sure. Oh, sorry, practice. Patience will also kind of practice. For sure. Favorites to win the Super Bowl. Favorites to win the Super Bowl. Probably still the Kansas City Chiefs. They're just still so good. Everyone's still in their primes. They didn't really do a lot to change it up. I know Philadelphia had a pretty good draft night with the trades and picks that they did get. So it might be a rematch, to be completely honest. Messi or Ronaldo? All-time Messi, but in their peaks and prime, like, just player talent, I'd probably say Ronaldo was, like, the better football player, but, like, as a career, Messi for sure. Messi is insane. Chiefs go 9-8 next year. Oh my God, I don't know about that far of a fall off. They have phone mounts. Maybe I'll think about it. I don't know. I've done outdoorsy nature, you know, like outdoorsy ASMR. 2 or 3 times, I think, for ASMR and public videos, and so far they've all done really bad. And not only that, yesterday's video, last Sunday's ASMR and public video, that was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I usually don't really care that much about video performances and stuff like that, because YouTube is just YouTube, but, like, man, yesterday's video flopped so yesterday's video flopped so hard in the fact that it was an ASMR and public video. It was the worst performing ASMR and public video ever. So yeah, I don't know if I should stop or take a break, postpone doing ASMR and public videos. Like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if people are just getting bored of them, or I don't know. I have an idea of, like, doing one for this week, and I think it'd be really fun. But I don't know. I've already said this before. I feel like people are just, like, expecting, you know, a jump and another jump and another jump of, like, oh wow, this is new and different. Oh wow, this is new and different. And I can't just be doing stuff like that all the time. So I don't know. I don't know if I should stop doing the ASMR public videos. They just seem to be pretty stagnant, to be honest. many sports have you played? I mean, I've tried to play pretty much all the sports, but like actually played just baseball and basketball. That's it. Baseball and basketball. Have I done bowling in public? I would have to probably go with someone to do filming, which I've had that idea before, and again, like, people are adults, people have their own lives. I can't like count on someone to like do stuff for me, so if that does happen, it does happen. But you know, I do have fun ideas like that, like going and doing like ASMR in an arcade, like doing like arcade games with you guys. I think that could be like a very fun video idea, but again, I would have to like have someone there to help me, and again, you can't always like count on people to do that, you know. But yeah, I'm just not entirely sure how I feel about the in-public videos right now. Just even like the past handful of them haven't done that great. I mean, the last like good one was, or at least good performing one, was the baseball video, which was like 3 weeks ago. So it's been about a month of like kind of like dodgy ASMR in public videos, which kind of hurts because, you know, it's kind of like the passion I have right now. There's stuff I really love to do. They're really fun to edit, but like, yeah, I don't know. See you, Susie. See you, Susie. ASMR skydiving. Never. That's, well, actually, I would go skydiving, but that's not a very relaxing video, hearing the of wind in your guys' ears. Have I ever seen The Twilight Zone? I have seen The Twilight Zone. Very, very interesting show. Some of them are actually kind of creepy. Well, actually, not even kind of. Some of them are very weird and creepy and eerie. Some of them are kind of corny, but I know some of them are actually like very wild. And also, being a Disneyland fan, Hollywood, well, I guess Disney fan, Hollywood Tower of Terror was probably my favorite ride in Disneyland, and I really want to go to the one in Disney World, because I miss that ride so much. Yeah. Oh, I did just recently see, speaking of spooky movies or spooky stuff, the movie 1408. 1408. That's a very, very good, eerie thriller movie. If you guys like one. Hello, Emery's. Hello, Emery's. Hello. But, yeah, so, videos for this week include a bunch of nothing. I have to film a video tonight for tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So if you guys have any video ideas for tomorrow, please let me know. I would definitely love to get some sort of inspiration somewhere. But I did film a mukbang yesterday for, I think, probably Thursday, or maybe even Wednesday. Do you guys want to see what it is? Because I can show you guys. Do you guys want to see a little sneak peek of this week's mukbang? I'll show you guys if you guys want. It should be pretty good. I don't know. It definitely was, man, it was definitely an interesting one. ASMR doing the dishes? No. I feel like that'd be kind of loud. I actually can't have energy drinks. My heart will pop if I have too much caffeine, I feel. Yo, what's up, Mandy? Hello, Mandy. Hello. An explaining video. I could do an over-explaining video. The last one actually did pretty good. Sneak peek. I have it right here, and it kind of actually makes a little nice sound. Voila. It's Krispy Kreme donut mukbang. I had a lot of donuts. Well, I don't know if that's, well, actually, you know, that is a lot. If the amount I ate isn't a lot, I hope you work out a lot, I guess. I don't know. But it's a Krispy Kreme mukbang, and man, was it interesting. I don't want to say it was good because I don't want to spoil it, but it was definitely an interesting mukbang. But this is just like the little hats they wear. music only. See. I like the ones where you write on the paper, like redrafts and rankings and stuff. Yeah, oh man, I miss doing those. Maybe I will do a redraft video. I think that could be pretty fun. Obviously with the NBA draft coming up sometime relatively soon, I will be doing a mock draft of this current NBA draft when it gets a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Patrick, actually there are a lot of donuts left over. You'll see in the video what I mean by that. There are some leftovers that I still need to eat, which, man, do I feel really bad after eating that much donuts, I'll tell you that. But donuts are my favorite sweet. I love donuts. I'd rather have a donut than like cake or pie. Maybe even more than ice cream. I love donuts. Basketball 1v1. Yeah, I will be doing a basketball video sometime this summer. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I at least hope, please God, I at least hope I know that video will do well if I make it. So I think I'm kind of waiting off on that video just for when I'm like really doing bad on YouTube. Then I'll make that video. We're doing bad now. Like, we're doing pretty bad now. Like, everything is cut in half. Like, everything is half off. Like, any sort of statistical YouTube analytic is half right now, which is okay. It's whatever. But, yeah, I will be doing one of those sometime this summer, and I'm very excited about that one. A video of ASMR for the deaf people, I have no idea. Drippy, I'm trying. I'm just kind of whisper rambling. What can I do? I can do some box tapping. Maybe that'll help. A 2019 redraft. I think I've already done a 2019 redraft, to be completely honest. Good night, Janet or Jane T. Who do you think is going to in the NBA draft? I think it's probably going to be Brandon Miller, but it could also be Scoot Henderson. If I were the Hornets, I would just draft Scoot Henderson. But I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing. That's the thing about the Charlotte Hornets. Who knows what the heck that team is doing? So, I could do another ranking video, another tier list. I know you guys like those. I guess I could do what I kind of want to do. I know, Nanu ASMR did one of them recently. A Triggers ASMR tier list, which I've already done before in the past, but maybe I could do like an updated version and then add on to the previous ones we ranked. Like add new sounds like box tapping. Like I could do box tapping on the tier list. I can add, I don't know, eating sounds on the tier list. I could add, I don't know, other stuff to the tier list. That could be a pretty good idea. You're not really late. I've been live for like 40-ish minutes, 45 minutes, not too much. Reddit stories, yeah, I actually really love doing, not love doing them, but I've done a lot of the Reddit videos, and they're pretty fun to do. At least for me, they never did that well. I did a lot of them during the Halloween time, kind of like a spooky one. I turned all the lights off. I lit a candle. They were a lot of fun. But again, they never really did that well. But maybe I'll do another one sometime soon. I was thinking about doing another facts video. I think that could be pretty cool. Really love doing the simple videos like that. It's 6 a.m. and you can't sleep. It's 6 in the morning. God, I don't even know like what time zone that would even be, to be completely honest. But that's pretty wild. Do you watch Star Wars? I do. I really like Star Wars. And honestly, re-editing back some of the footage from my Disneyland trip for yesterday's ASMR in public video Galaxy's Edge. I really, really, really want to get more into Star Wars, like start watching the movies again, like rewatch them all, and I don't know. I haven't really done a lot of Star Warsy stuff recently. Which makes me kind of sad, because I do really like Star Wars. Yes, hello, Elena. I think so I pronounced your name, Elena. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Greece. Whoa, that's really cool. A 2001 redraft. Who was even in the 2001 draft? God, I don't even know who's in that draft class. No idea. Is it Dwight? Is Dwight Howard? Is that the Dwight Howard one? No, it's not. No, Dwight Howard's way after that, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, he wasn't drafted before LeBron. Or was, I don't know. That's a crazy random one. Yo, what's up, Jaden? Scare Reddit video would be cool. Yeah, that could be pretty fun. Can you stream it twice a week? I think I might stream this Friday. I don't know. I'll see. I think this Friday will be the most logical one. The only reason why I didn't stream, well, I didn't want to stream today, was because the weather was supposed to be really hot. So that's why I said I was gonna stream last Friday, but the weather cleared up a lot and it's not that hot today, so that's why I'm streaming tonight. But I think I do still like the idea of streaming on Fridays. I don't really know how well it's gonna go over. Like even right now, there's not even 100 people in here, which usually around this time you at least have over 100 people. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll bring in more people to the live. I have no idea. Which, if you are in fact in the live stream right now, if you could like the live stream, it doesn't do any harm to you. It doesn't do anything for you, but it does a lot for me. It does a lot for the live. It does a lot for the live even after it's posted. So liking a live will be very nice of you to do. Man, I miss opening these packs on stream. I need to get another pack of something. Maybe the next time I go to the store, I'll just get like anything they have, like Pokemon, NFL football, basketball, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll just get whatever packs they have, because I really liked that on the previous couple live streams of opening packs with you guys. I really want to do that again. Twice a week. Twice a week. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I didn't want to do 2 live streams a week was because the previous months, like February, March, and April, the live streams were getting heavily pushed on YouTube, like extremely pushed, and I didn't want to do anything to like mess up the algorithm or mess anything up, so I just tried to stay really consistent with it. It's dead. It's dead now. They're done. They're not getting pushed like they used to. So I think would be a good time to switch it up, do something different, and I think a Friday night live stream, or even just streaming exclusively on Friday, could be that. But I'm still very nervous. Like one day, like what if YouTube really did like the Monday Night Lives, and it kicks right back into the algorithm. But then I switch to Fridays and it messes it all up. I'm gonna be so upset. So you know, I don't know. You was up at the Diamond Emerald. That's a crazy name. Best land on contest ranking of all time. That's like really niche. That's like super niche. That's like ASM baller type of a video idea. You know what I mean? I don't want to go too niche like that. What position should the Knicks draft? I mean, do the Knicks even have a draft pick this year? I don't think they do. The Blazers own the Knicks pick this year. And then the Knicks would have gotten Dallas's pick, but Dallas didn't make the playoffs, so Dallas got their pick back. So I don't think the Knicks even have a draft pick. Game 4 is on Friday. I do not care. I do not care. You guys know I'll do anything over. I'll do nothing over you guys. I'll stream whenever any game is on. I'll stream whenever anything is happening. think big if, I still don't know if I want to stop doing the ASMR in public videos, because again, like yesterday's video like really stung. I'm not gonna lie, that really sucked. That yesterday's video did so poorly. If I do one this week, if I do one this week, I think I'm gonna do the ASMR at the hardware store, ASMR at Home Depot, something like that. If you guys really enjoyed the ASMR Dollar Tree video where I did a lot of like talking over, it was a little bit more like lo-fi vibes, I think I'm gonna do one there. And then if I do a follow-up one, I still really like the idea of doing a ASMR mukbang in public video where I go to like a restaurant and do a mukbang, but in public. So I think I might start somewhere really easy, like a fast food place like Carl's Jr., McDonald's, Taco Bell, somewhere where I could easily do it. And then obviously like ramp it up to maybe doing like a nice dinner somewhere and doing like ASMR in public there. I think that could be really fun. That's gonna be really challenging though, because I don't know, man. If it's busy that day, it's gonna suck. But I will do it. And then of course, there's some other video ideas as well. ASMR on Saturn. Yeah, I feel like I have to do a video like that for people to be interested. I'm not gonna lie. Not McDonald's though. Oh come on, man. McDonald's is good. I love McDonald's. Who do you think the Knicks should trade for if they did? I think Karl Anthony Towns is actually not a bad idea. I know Karl Anthony Towns isn't like the best defender, but the Knicks have a pretty decent team defense, and I think with Tibbs, I think they could figure out a way to still be a consistently good defense team with Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have the draft picks, they have the young players and assets, they have the contracts to match. So having Cat with RJ and Brunson and Julius Randle, that's a pretty good start to a team, I'm not gonna lie. Do you think Tyler Hero returns? I think he returns game 4. I don't think they're gonna force him to play tomorrow. No, on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday. But I think game 4, I think is almost a lock for Tyler Hero, in my opinion. Hello Norway. Hello Norway. And yeah, I can do the McDonald's plays. I don't even know if McDonald's even have those anymore, to be completely honest. The Knights won. That's good. I'm rooting for the Knights. Oh, man. I would really love to go back to Vegas. I'm not gonna lie. Vegas, like when I'm actually in Vegas, it's so fun. It's such a vibe. I just really like being around people. You know what I mean? It was kind of just fun being like in crowded places, like having good food and like, I don't know, the sights and sounds and the vibe and everything like that. I had such a fun time. I really want to go back again, and like the Golden Knights hockey game was so much fun. Like that was like one of the best sporting experiences I've had in a very long time. I do want to go back, I think. A Monopoly video. Yeah, that could be fun. I did a board game video a long time ago, like 2 years ago. It didn't do good, but I thought it was fun, and I used to watch ASMR board game videos back in the day, but I just don't know if that's really like a trend people really watch all that much anymore, you know? Hey, yo, what's up, Dido? Hello, Dido. Hello. I saw your word search video. Very nice. I love me a good word search. I was actually thinking about doing that for a video, but like an actual book, like an actual word search book and like highlighting and stuff, but yours is really good. What Angels game did I go to in my vid? It was the Angels versus the Astros back. It was like May 10th or 11th, something like that. No, I will not be doing ASMR rebuilds probably ever again. If you want a rebuild, if you want a ASMR NBA 2K rebuild, I can personal video, a custom video, you have to email me for. So if you want to see one, go ahead and email me, you know? You think Dame could get traded? Not this season. I think next off season, I think is pretty logical. I don't think Dame, even during the trade deadline, will get traded this year, even if the Blazers suck. If the Blazers ever trade Dame, it'll be during an off season, so I don't think it's going to be this one. Emery's A Rebuild is a NBA 2K23, I guess, video game concept. Yeah, it's a basketball thing. Baccarat, yeah, I don't even really understand how to play Baccarat, to be completely honest. The only sort of like gambling I know how to do is blackjack, and I hate playing blackjack live with strangers, because I know those people do that stuff for like almost a living, like it's like a second job to them, and I don't want to mess them up. Whenever I do live table games, I only do it when I have like a group of friends and we all play. I don't do it by myself because that's terrifying, in my opinion. How's the channel doing? Well, you missed my rant of how terrible I'm feeling, how down in the dumps I am, how when it rains, it pours. My life is right now. And that is including YouTube as well. It's not looking that great, but you know, we keep pushing through. Again, I stated earlier in the live stream, I've been kind of like faking a smile on the channel for a while. I really just haven't been feeling all that great, and I need to be more honest with you guys about that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm putting on a smile now because I am talking with you guys, and I love doing these live streams, but you know, it's okay. Favorite artist right now? Man, that's really tough. I really want to do for a video, like a listening to my Discover Weekly on Spotify video, but I don't know how I would do that without getting heavily demonetized, because at least with my other ASMR Spotify videos, I only play like 6 seconds, 7 seconds of like an already very popular song. I couldn't do like an entire song of like an underground artist without getting demonetized, so I don't know, maybe I can do that for like a custom video or something like that, you know? Baby Keem, not really. I'm not really super into like nowadays current artists like Baby Keem, or I don't even know who's like even like super popular right now. I don't know. I still just like, I really love like I guess classic hits, you know, like 2000s hits, 2010 hits. Obviously still really into the popular guys like Drake and Kanye. Mac Miller is still probably my favorite artist of all time. I still listen to like Chance the Rapper's older stuff. I do love me some pop punk. Love me some pop punk. Yeah, anything hits. That's what I'm usually listening to, you know. It's just other stuff too. It's not just the channel. The channel has been, again, I sort of already stated this, like everything about the YouTube channel, every channel analytic that you can think about for YouTube that is an analytic, a stat, is basically cut in half from April, even a little bit in May. It's been cut in half. So I'm kind of just like, I don't want to say coping with that, but definitely just, you know, pushing through, I guess. Again, I went on an entire rant about this not that long ago, about how I need to stop with the mindset of trying to do this full time and just doing stuff just to do stuff. Because April, oh man, you guys would, if April was like every month, you guys would have seen a total different side of this channel, and it sucks that that's not happening. It's just what I'm trying to cope with, I guess. What about Bob Marley? Yeah, Bob Marley is definitely a classic for sure. Do you see LeBron and Kyrie Kyrie stuff. I did see that stuff. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's just like a bunch of like chitter chatter talk between friends. Like, hey LeBron, wouldn't it be funny if you came to Dallas and played here? Like, I don't think Kyrie was like serious trying to get the Dallas Mavericks to trade for LeBron James. I think he might have just like brought it up and like, hey, you know, wow, LeBron would be great on this team. And then some reporter like took that as a serious thing, is what I think what happened. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, like the rant I went on. I think it's probably gonna take like it's probably gonna be like another year from now before I really feel any security or any type of consistency with the channel. So, yeah, I just have to postpone a lot of the, I guess, aspirations I had, which again is fine. Could you imagine LeBron in a Dallas Maverick jersey? Absolutely not. That is disgusting. At least I could have a little bit, even during his Miami Heat days. Or I guess even now, LeBron looks good in a Laker jersey. It makes sense. It looks right. Him in a Dallas Maverick jersey does not look good or seem right. I've seen, you know, swappings and edits already. Favorite UFC fighter? Ooh, that's a good one. Probably Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell's like my favorite for a while. My first ever like really big integration of like UFC fighting was a free DVD my dad got from a buddy of his, and it was like the best UFC knockouts number like 27 or like some random DVD collection of UFC knockouts, and a lot of them were of Chuck Liddell, and I thought he was really cool. So probably like, yeah, like Chuck Liddell. I imagine retiring in Dallas. Oh jeez. How many views, not subs, would it, rough estimate, would it take to do full time? Like, see, that's really tough because like it's not just like views. It's like it's CPM, it's RPM, it's time of year, it's ads. It's like it's a bunch of stuff that not even like views can really control. But yeah, it would be like somewhere close to double. That's why I said like any sort of like consistency and like feeling secure about the channel. Yeah, it'd probably be like double, honestly. So it's pretty rough, you know. I feel like at the end of the summer, if you stay creative as you are right now, you will have around 10 to 15,000. That it won't happen. There are channels out there that have, I don't know, no, they have like 100,000 subscribers that get 10 to 15K per video. Like that's a good spot, like a great example. And like I really shouldn't be doing stuff like this, but I guess comparing to a channel that I really love, first of all, ASMR Jade. I think it's ASMR Jade. I don't know if it's Jade ASMR. ASMR Jade. She has like 130, 120,000 subscribers, and every single video she posts has between 10 to 15,000 subscribers, and that's like a sweet spot. Like that'd be great if every video I could post got that much. But again, it's so far. It's just like I need to stop sort of doing that to myself, you know. Is Steph Curry top 10 all time? I think he's like number 10. I think right now number 10 for Steph Curry is like good. I don't know. His run last year was really impressive, like breaking the 3-point record and then winning the championship, another Finals MVP. Like that was really cool. It's still so hard to like, because you have to knock off a player from the top 10 to put Steph Curry in. And like the only player I could really think about taking out of my top 10 is Wilt Chamberlain, which is crazy to think about, but like the era he played in, like the team success or the total success he had wasn't all that great. He scored 100 points in one game and he was a stat sheet stuffer. that's really great, but I mean, I think I would probably put Steph over him in my top 10. I know a lot of people's top 10s are different. Like, I still have Bill Russell in my top 10 and like Larry Bird. I don't have Akeem Olajuwon in my top 10, which a lot of people do. Kind of a pick your poison type of thing. Hello, Bougie Gamer, hello. Hello, Bougie Gamer. How did I feel, hear about Kobe's passing? I think I woke up from a nap. I think it was kind of like earlier in the day, and I took a nap, and I woke up, and I was scrolling through Twitter, which was very sad, but yeah, I woke up from a nap. I caught onto it, like, really early on, like, just when it, like, started to break the news, which was crazy. I thought it was also a fake thing, but then it wasn't a fake thing, you know? Thank you, Patrick. And yeah, like, these live streams really help out a lot. Like, you guys, if you guys go back and, like, rewatch live streams, like, the live streams have been, like, really saving the channel. Okay, again, like I said before, YouTube isn't really pushing the live streams anymore, which is kind of why the channel's doing not as great, is because the live streams aren't doing as great. So, you know, these live streams really help out a lot with, like, the donos and people going back and rewatching them and yada yada yada. So thank you guys for being here. And also, thank you guys for liking the live stream. If you guys haven't already, like the live stream. I would very much appreciate it if you could. All you have to do is swipe down from the chat, close the chat, click the whole like button. It doesn't do anything for you, but it does a lot for me. So I would very much appreciate that. Ooh, that's good. I need to think about what's the next drink I should get. I don't know if I should get like a different version of White Claws, or maybe I should get some more of those Simply Lemonades if you guys are a drinker. I guess, I don't know. Is that bad to say? I don't know. If you guys have a suggestion, let me know. Because I need to try something new next Monday, or even this Friday. I think I might go live this Friday. That's great, Emery's. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. The 95 Bulls or the 2017 Warriors. I get that you guys are saying 95 Bulls, but it's the 2017 Golden State Warriors. Yes. The Warriors with KD and Steph and Clay and Draymond and that crazy deep bench and the play style and the pace that they played at. I mean, I guess you can argue, oh, what era are we playing in and blah, 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 but like, that team is ridiculous. That team is ridiculous. Who was the best player to ever win Sixth Man of the Year? I mean, I guess technically, like, James Harden won Sixth Man of the Year once, and he's probably the best player to win it. I'm trying to think of anyone else. But as a talent, I think Manu Ginobili, who was a multiple-time All-Star coming off the bench as a sixth man, and could have been easily like a top 5 shooting guard, top 3 maybe even shooting guard in the NBA if he was starting, but he decided to come off the bench for the sake of team success, and probably say Manu Ginobili. Could you do an American's Guide to the 2023 Champions League Final? When is the Champions League Final? Like, I don't even know too much about that, to be completely honest. Like, any more soccer videos? Like, I would love to do more football, soccer videos. I just don't know, like, what's really happening right now. I guess I could kind of check Bleacher Report, because I do talk football in my 1 hour long videos, but, you know, I don't really know if people are really looking for that stuff. That's the thing, so it's kind of rough sometimes. Oh, it's this Saturday. Oh, it is this Saturday. Yeah, Man City versus Inter. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Inter. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'll see how I feel. I mean, my football videos do pretty good. I mean, the last like really good ASMR in public video was a soccer football video, which, by the way, I have an announcement to make. Well, I don't know. See, that's the thing about this, like, dilemma I'm going through right now about, like, I don't know if you guys are getting bored of the ASMR and public videos, because the last couple of them have been pretty bad, like, not, like, performance-wise, I should say. Because I've been thinking they've been really great, but I guess not. But I can do another football, soccer in public video in a couple weeks, like 2 weeks from now. I could do it. It would be at a different stadium. It would be a completely different team and setup and blah blah blah. But I just don't know if people want to see that anymore. Like, I don't know if that was just like YouTube pushing it, or if you guys actually really liked it. But I can do one this month, like in a couple weeks. And I really want to, but I just don't know, you know? But I would love to do it, if you guys want me to do it. I've been sort of, thinking about that in my head for a couple days now. Portland is gonna take who at number 3? Man, that's tough. I mean, I think Portland really likes Amin Thompson. Portland did a practice with Amin Thompson, Asar Thompson, and also Scoot Henderson. And even though I think Scoot has the highest upside and potential, man, Amin Thompson, a 6'7" point guard, point forward, great defense, great court vision, really great head on his shoulders. I think Portland really likes the idea of Amin Thompson, but I don't know if they're going to draft him at 3, so they might trade down. I think Portland hasn't did a practice with Brandon Miller yet, so I think once they do Brandon Miller, I think they're going to make a decision, if not trading the pick, which is still a big possibility. I think you are kind of limiting yourself a little too much. I mean, like, no offense, but I think the opposite. I think I'm doing too many things on the channel. I do ASMR in public, mukbangs, I do roleplays, traditional ASMR, I do sports whispering content, I do live streaming. I used to do gaming, but not so much anymore. I feel like I'm doing way too much stuff, if I'm being completely honest. That's my own idea. I don't know. Most athletic player in the NBA currently. Oh man, that's tough. I mean, Ja Morant, maybe. He can jump, he can run. I know the fastest player in the NBA is technically, well, I don't know if it still is, but it was at one point De'Aaron Fox. But yeah, probably Ja. I think Shaden Sharp has a good case in that as well, you know? Hey, John, can I call you Johnny? No, John, thank you, John, thank you, John, for the $3 dono. I appreciate that. Don't stress on making content, you're doing great. Yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, last week, the Lego building video was like one of my favorite videos I have ever made on the channel in like a really long time. And again, even that video underperformed a basketball whisper ramble. Like, it's just like stuff like that it's kind of, I don't want to say irritating, but like, I don't know. I come up with like good, again, it's very perspective or like interesting video ideas, but you know, just sometimes they just don't do as well as you think, you know, and it kind of is how it is. And like I said, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it already. I'm kind of just going with the flow, and that's why this week I don't really have a lot of video ideas. Like, again, tomorrow, I have no idea what video I'm doing for tomorrow. I have to film it tonight, and and I don't know. I don't know what to do for tomorrow's video. All I have planned this week is a mukbang and maybe an ASMR in public video this Sunday, and then maybe a live stream on Friday. Maybe. So I have 2 maybes and 1 video I have planned for this week, so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, the Lego one was fun. That was a very fun video. What do you think? How big do you think Jaws suspension will be? Probably like 30-40 games, I would say. I do have a TikTok, but I don't post on it. I just don't really care a lot about TikTok, to be completely honest. I don't really like the community that's on there, like the people. No offense, obviously everyone uses TikTok, but like the people who really use TikTok, it's a bunch of trolls, and I don't know. I don't really want that in like my community, to be completely honest. Yeah, I think I might do that Champions League video. If I do it, maybe sometime later in the week when it's closer to the actual event, so it's a little bit more of a traction type of thing. I could do that maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days. Yo, what's up, Joseph? Hello, hello, hello. I also really love the interesting facts videos. Those videos are also kind of hit and miss. Obviously the last one I did was the one I did in bed, which I do love doing the in bed videos. Those are super comfy and relaxing to me, at least. So I guess I could maybe do a facts video. That could be a fun idea. A cooking with me video. Oh man, yeah, those videos are just they take so much work. I pretty much film 3 videos and edit them into one video. Like, I film the cooking, I film the voiceovers, and then I film the actual eating part of the video. So I edit and film 3 things into one video. They just take so much time and effort, and maybe I'll do another one sometime, but I'll think about it. Favorite college team would be the Arizona Wildcats. Arizona. Conspiracy video. Yeah, someone in the chat already said that. I think that could be a good idea. That could be a fun idea, yeah. Thank you, Joseph, by the way, for the very nice words. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I saw some people talking about the Spider-Man burger from Burger King. I actually don't really have a Burger King like super close by where I live, so I would have to like go out and drive to get it, which I don't know if it's worth it. I'm already doing a mukbang this week. I already filmed it. I already am done with it. Well, I have to edit it because I filmed it yesterday, but I'm pretty excited about it, not gonna lie. It definitely, there's definitely some interesting donuts in there. I don't just get all glazed. I don't get all of one donut. I get a lot of different kinds, and it's really good. I'm doing good, Duncan. How are you doing? You should probably be asleep, not getting ready for bed. You should be asleep. How's the new apartment treating you? Is it weird to like sleep in like a new area? I'm like that whenever I like go to like a new friend's house, or like if I'm staying at a hotel. It feels weird like going to bed somewhere like not in my own bed, if that makes any sense. I could do a Krispy Kreme roleplay. That could be kind of funny. Yeah, I guess I could keep this around for any roleplay ideas. It's kind of funny. ASMR chugging every Prime bottle flavor. I can't even find Prime anymore. The only Prime I can actually find nowadays is just the traditional like red and blue one, which you guys have already seen many times on the channel. There's kind of a Prime shortage recently. what sport do you like the least? I don't really have a least favorite, to be completely honest. I think all sports are kind of like their own taste and whatnot. It's like saying what's your favorite movie or your favorite music artist. Everyone has their own taste and preferences, you know. It's been good. Thanks, loving the quiet. Oh my god, I wish. I'm so tired of that. Like that's like maybe the most aggravating thing that I have going on is just how loud the cars are in my neighbors upstairs and stomping around. Like it's insane. It's insane how I can't film a video whenever I want. Like that'd be so perfect if I could just like film a video at like 9 p.m. or like at 8 p.m. Oh my god. I would do a lot if I could do that, not having to wait till 2 o'clock in the morning to start filming a video. I wish. Oh my god. ASMR is you. I've already done that one. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh, do I have any interest of getting tattoos? I love the idea of getting a tattoo, but I am a very, I'm a very bad person at making decisions. I'm really bad at like making like I guess long-term decisions like that, like getting a tattoo. I know for a fact I would probably get like tired of it or want to change it as soon as I got it, and I don't know. I've had people suggest that maybe I get a fake tattoo like on my body somewhere just to see how I like the look and like how I, you know, see how it feels, I guess. And if I really like it, then I can just get that tattoo somewhere else on my body, you know what I mean? But I also just don't have like any idea of what I would get. Maybe I'll get it. How about this? I'll get a tattoo at 100K. If we ever hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll get a tattoo. That would be insane. I probably would actually do that. Huh. That's actually kind of a good idea. Asking people's favorite trigger in public. I do not think people know of ASMR like that. Maybe I went to like New York City and I had like a lot of opportunity to talk to people, but like here in Portland, I mean, I guess I could, but like I'd probably get like 2 people out of like 100 that would even know what ASMR even was. I wouldn't say commitment issues, but definitely things that I cannot change. I definitely hard think about, like overthink about. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, that's what I was kind of talking about. Like maybe I can just get like a temporary tattoo of an idea, and if I like it, I can just get that tattoo. Voila. Yes, Dido. Dido, you should get a tattoo at 500,000. 500,000 subscribers, you should get a tattoo. That's a great idea. That would be crazy. That would be actually insane. But yeah. So that was kind of like the video idea for like the month, was doing another soccer football video. For those wondering, I would probably go to the Seattle Sounders football stadium. They play in Lumen Stadium, whatever it's called. It's the stadium they actually play the Seattle Seahawks games at, the NFL team, which kind of sucks because I was kind of planning on doing a NFL video, an in-public video, whenever the season started up again. I'll see how I feel about it, but yeah, I think there's a couple games this month, and I really want to try to go to one. So I think I might do that sometime this month, because obviously you guys really enjoyed the previous one, which was was that last month? I actually don't remember when my last football one was, with the Portland Timbers one, but I really want to go to Seattle Sounders one. That could be pretty fun, you know. I am not getting a Blazers logo tattooed on me. I don't like basketball that much. Yes, me and Dido are doing a collab. I just need to hunker down a little bit more on it. That's kind of my fault. And we still need to do an idea for his channel as well, but it's in the work. It's been in the works for years now. We just both have just been doing our own things. It'll happen at some point, and maybe sooner than you think, but it'll happen. Do you play video games? The last video game I played was Jedi Survivor, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I finished it a couple weeks ago, or I guess like a week and a half ago, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's better than the first one. I think it was very clunky and glitchy, and like, I don't want to say it wasn't ready to be put out, but it definitely seemed like it was an unfinished game a little bit. But the story was okay. I think the first game had a better story, but the customization in this game, amazing. Like, I loved the customization in this one. But it was a good game, I guess. That's what I thought, Dido. That is what I thought. That's great, yeah. I'm super excited. It's definitely one that's been needed to happen, in my opinion, for sure. I need to hit up CNP for a collab. I just need to do more collabs. I haven't done one since like February, honestly. I think the last one I did was the Maddie Tingles video. That was kind of about it. Get your face tattooed on your arm. I'm gonna pass on that one. ASMR Family Feud. Ooh, that could be fun. I love doing those like game show style of ASMR videos, like Jeopardy. I've actually done an ASMR game show roleplay video. That was so much fun. That was a really fun video idea. I could maybe play Family Feud for a video. That could be a pretty fun idea. Face painting myself to look like a minion ASMR. That's not gonna happen either. I did watch the newest Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That's what it's called. Video movie. It was really good. Some people calling it the best Spider-Man movie ever. I wouldn't go that far, but it was really good. Was it better than the first one? It's probably just as good or better than the first one for sure, but I wouldn't say it's the best Spider-Man movie ever, but you can watch it yourself. And yeah, I really love this chat too. I love Mondays. I love live streaming. It's just a good reset to like doing YouTube. Like, I could not imagine like continuing creating content for you guys without doing live streams. Like, I feel like I would go insane. It's good to have like actual talks with you guys and not just like comments of just like randomness, you know? It's nice to make me feel like I'm not just talking into a void. Like there's just a brick wall here sometimes. Yo, what's up, Audrey? Hello, Audrey. I also really liked the ASMR hiking video, but don't think I'm going to be doing another one of those, to be completely honest with you. But I had a lot of fun, and there are so many great and beautiful hiking spots here in the Pacific Northwest. But I guess maybe one of these days I'll do another one, but probably not anytime soon. ASMR in a gas station. I've literally have already done that. Man, it sucks that I always say I've already done that. I have like over like 13. I have like 1,200 or 1,300 videos posted on my channel. I've more than likely have done every sort of type of video idea out there, to be honest. So yeah, you should do more ASMR shorts. I do shorts like 4 times a week. I feel like that's a lot. That's more than a lot of other ASMR artists do. It's better watching live than rewatching the stream. I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet it is. By the way, thank you, Teddy. Thank you, Teddy. Whisper Rambles, yeah, those are pretty good. That's right, you had the, what's it called? feel like that would be pretty insane. Not gonna lie. Audrey, hopefully it was okay. Hopefully it wasn't too crazy. Also, do you guys have like AC in your guys' cabin? I feel like it would get so hot, like in a cabin and stuff. I went to camp once. I think it was like 5. Oh man, actually probably longer. I was like 16, 17 years old, and we didn't have a cabin. We all stayed in like a big house, but like everyone had like their own like sections of like house, like a guy's side and a girl's side. We didn't have that many people to do like actual cabins, but I could imagine staying in a cabin like not having like AC and stuff like that. That'd be pretty wild. Coffee or hot chocolate? I can't have coffee, so it would have to be hot chocolate. I don't even really like the taste of coffee, so even if I could have caffeine, I still don't think I would even have coffee. And I don't even think a lot of people who drink coffee really enjoy it. They just like the caffeine part of it, you know? But yeah, tapping on my phone. Oh, you know what I could do? Like a what's on my iPhone video, because today Apple had their big press conference, so maybe I could do like a little bit of like a clickbaity thing. Like try to like go with the trend of like Apple, since Apple did their thing today. That could be a good idea. I could do like an updated what's on my phone video. I did one, I think like a year ago. I think the last time you guys saw it was a year ago. That could be fun. That could be a fun idea for sure, for sure. Ooh. I think I might do that, like an updated what's on my phone thing. I love those videos. Those videos also used to be so popular back in the day, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Those were always like the #1 ASMR videos, were the what's on my iPhone videos, you know. It was good. The AC broke a few days in. Oh my god, but it was rainy. That's pretty good. Wow. It's your job all summer, so you still have like more. You have to like go back. You still have to like do more. That's crazy. That'd be pretty insane. LK, just literally type in ASMR at a gas station, and it's gonna be up there. Like look it up on your YouTube search, ASMR at a gas station, or even ASMR at a gas station. Jake Baller. It's gonna be there. Denver in 6. Yeah, I think Denver in 6 is pretty good. I don't really think Miami is going to have a very good home court advantage in the next 2 games. If anything, I think it'll split again. I think it might end 2-2 after these next 2 games. And then I think Denver probably wins the next 2 games. And yeah, probably Denver in 6. I did not see Miami winning yesterday. Yeah, I did not see Miami winning yesterday at all. So that was really surprising. Golf clap to Miami. That was pretty impressive, not gonna lie. But I mean, Denver may not even lose another game this entire series. So we'll have to see what happens. What's your favorite average NBA player from the 2010s? I think someone asked me this a couple live streams ago, and I don't remember who I said. Man, that's really, really, really tough. Like a not all-star, but like a really good player. I mean, like obviously, like J.R. Smith was like everyone's favorite, like and like all-star type of player, but he's kind of popular. Oh man, I have to think about it. But J.R. Smith is probably a pretty good one. Yeah, for sure. Okay, for sure, for sure. Is it common to watch NBA finals in a bar or something in America? Yeah, not really if it's like not your team. So like if I went to a bar in Portland and wanted to watch watch a finals game, it's not gonna be like super packed or like a lot of people really into the game. I'm sure if you were in Denver or in Miami, they would be insane, but no one really else in the country really celebrates the NBA Finals unless it's your team, basically is what I'm trying to say. So, it's not like the World Cup or, man, even the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is super packed, but not the NBA Finals, not like that. Wow, it's already been a year. Oh my god, it's already been a year. That is crazy. What is the best NBA team without a ring? Probably the 2000 and is it 3 or 4? Whatever the year the LA Lakers lost to the Detroit Pistons in the NBA Finals. It's probably that team, or I guess even the 2016 Golden State Warriors, because they obviously won 73 and they went 73 and 9. They only lost 9 games the entire year and couldn't get it done. Probably them. Why can't I have caffeine? It's just it's a heart thing. My heart is sensitive. I actually really mean that. It's, I get like a lot of irregular heart beating, all that fun stuff, heart palpitations. So I try to not push the limit on, overworking it, whether it's workouts or caffeine. So I try to take care of it as much as I can. Also, I don't sleep, so I know like sleep is like one of the best things you can do for your heart's health, and I don't sleep ever. So that's probably not a great thing, Ooh, that could be a fun. Actually, that could be a fun video idea. I'm gonna screenshot that. LK suggested I do an advice video, which I think could be a good idea if I did like a community post about it. Like I do a community post and I say, hey guys, like if you guys need any advice or just know of any advice that's like popular, I guess I could get you guys to like comment on it. I don't think I'll put names on it though. I think that could be too much of a personal thing. But that could be like a good like community video. I did my last one last week, which was my subscribers' favorite ASMR video, and then I also did the Q&A video the week before. So maybe sometime this week I could do an advice video, which I'm an idiot. Like I'm nowhere to be giving anyone advice. If anything, I need more advice. I am just a normal person. So I don't know. That's like the greatest idea, but that could be pretty fun. Yeah, Audrey, I know. Like I said, Audrey, I bet you're a person who can just like fall asleep whenever they want. They can just lay in bed and instantly pass out, and that's not me. I can't do that. Like anonymous confessions, yeah, something like that. That could actually be a pretty fun idea, Everyday self-care queen. I have no idea who that is, but that's cool. I love video suggestions. That's really sick. When I get 100K, I should get dreadlocks. Well, that won't be for a very long time. But also, I don't think I can even do dreadlocks. I don't know if I could do that. That's a very fun video idea. Since the last NBA Finals with the Celtics winning, yeah, that's true. The Celtics have not won a Finals in a long time. It's so crazy how decorated the Boston Celtics are, but so many of their championships are from 1960, 1970. Of course they had their great 80s run with Larry Bird, but then after that they had one title. Crazy. I wonder if there's gonna be another team like that that really racks up a lot of championships. I guess it could be the Warriors. They're on a pretty good pace. And I mean, hey man, if the Chicago Bulls could get their act together, they could also be kind of in that contention of a team that could really rack up a bunch of titles. But the Chicago Bulls roles I've had really bad luck and also just not good team building skills, so can't really be them either. I don't know. That's tough. Patrick, I don't even know the last time I did a 2K rebuild, but the fact that you say coming soon, like I've done one recently, is kind of funny. But no, there's not. I keep saying this. I might, like a sliver of a chance, do a NBA 2K rebuild when the new game comes out. Even if I decide to buy it, I don't even know if I want to. But that would be the only time. Or if you want a NBA 2K rebuild, I can do a personal video, a custom video. If you email me, I'll rebuild any any team you want for a custom personal video for you. It's just like, it'd be just like if I posted it on YouTube, but it's just for you. So if you want that, you can go ahead and email me. Email me. Guided instructions would be goated. Yeah, I don't think that'll do all that great. I think I've tried to do like those style of videos, like even one of my recent videos, the inaudible whispering, mouth sounds, ear to ear video. That one didn't do that great, so I don't know if I would do a guided ASMR video like that, to be completely honest. Yeah, Audrey, I'm still thinking about it. I was supposed to stream last Friday, but today's weather got a lot better, so that's why I am live streaming right now, because it was supposed to be like 105, 103 degrees today, but it cleared off like really fast. Like the last 2 days, it went from like 100 degrees to like 70 degrees, so it was only like 70 degrees today, so it was pretty calm. But I might live stream it this Friday. If I have like no video ideas, check out my community page on like Thursday or even Friday morning, and I'll make an announcement if I'm going live that day, because I might go live on Friday because I have no video ideas this week. The only video ideas I have are a Krispy Kreme mukbang, which is, guys, this video is gonna be so good, relaxing. It's kind of funny too, because I'm literally just sitting there eating, well, at least to me, a lot of donuts. So they're all not just like the regular glazed donuts either. Like I get like every donut's different. I get a one different donut for all the donuts I have, so it's pretty fun. I got a little hat. It's pretty funny. And then an ASMR in public video for this Sunday, so yeah. I know, Audrey, that's just, I could not imagine. Judith left school. Wow, yeah, it is June. A lot of people are getting out of school, so hopefully it means maybe more people will show up for the live streams. I know we're already like 2 hours in and not even at 120 people, so again, maybe switching it up on Friday would be a good idea. And I know I say that every Monday, but I don't know. I just love streaming on Mondays. I just really like it. It's kind of like a routine of mine, you know what I mean? A least favorite trigger in a favorite triggers video. I'll screenshot that. I think I've done a video like that before, like years ago, and I could try it again, but as I've sort of stated already in this live, traditional videos don't really do that well on my channel, so I could give it a shot, but you know, I'll put it on like a back burner for a video idea. Let's just say that. Because I do have a lot of triggers I don't like. One of them is nail scratching, which I know a lot of people ask for a lot on the channel. Another one is, I actually don't really like eating sounds. I just do the mukbangs because they're fun to film, they're easy to film, they're enjoyable, they're creative, like they're fun to like think of new video ideas and stuff, so that's why I do guess also good night to you, Patrick. Good night, good night, good night. What's your favorite exercise? My favorite exercise. When I used to lift back in the day, I used to love deadlifts. I used to love doing deadlifts or shrugs. Shrugs used to be so much fun. Well, not fun, but I used to be pretty good at them. Anything else? But nowadays, like, I just do like a bunch of like body weight stuff, like push-ups and pull-ups and crunches and planks, and I do yoga every once in a while. I do a lot of stretching. So I don't really have a favorite. They're all kind of boring. Well, Emery's, you could at least click on the video. No, I'm kidding. If you don't want to, that's fine. But you could just give it a little click. That's always pretty good. Yo, what's up, Jordan? Hello. It's 5 a.m. in England. That is terrible. You should definitely be going to bed. I feel pretty bad about that. Try not to laugh. ASMR. I've done something similar to that. It's not really trying not to laugh, but I've done like TikTok ASMR where I watch like normal TikToks, like not just ASMR TikToks. I just put in some like funny ones and interesting ones and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do it again for a video idea. That could be a good idea. Actually, I think I am gonna do that this week. I think I'm gonna do another one of those scrolling through social media videos maybe later in the week, because I actually really like the idea of tomorrow doing a what's on my phone video. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that because I know Apple, you know, the company, iPhone, had like a big sort of convention, whatever, live stream earlier, so I think that could be a pretty good idea. Do I have a girlfriend? That would be a negative, my friend. That would be a no, and I don't even know if that would even be a possibility right now, to be completely honest. I thought it was worse to click and not watch. Who knows? Who knows with YouTube nowadays? Who knows? Do a workout video. It would literally just be me doing push-ups and sit-ups and crunches and pull-ups and like a running video. Like, I obviously wouldn't like video myself running, because like that would literally just be doxing myself, you know what I mean? So like I have no idea how I would even do that. Yo, what's up, Ultra? Hello. That's nice that you're here. Hello. Oh, do you think it's better Prime Russ or Prime Harden? That's really tough. I think as an individual, probably Prime Harden. As just like overall, I mean, man, Russell Westbrook was pretty insane. Plus, you could play a little bit of defense. Not like Harden was like a terrible defender. Well, he was early on in his NBA career, but I don't know, just like a team leader as a player to like build around to make people better around him. Russell Westbrook was really good at that during his Thunder days. James Harden was kind of just like a takeover player, you know what I mean? Yeah, I did a one. It was just like, it was like a 10-second clip. I wouldn't do like an entire like 1, 2, 3 minute shot of me running around. That'd be risky. But yeah, it was my 24-hour ASMR video, which I guess I could do another video like that sometime soon. Because that was also a lot of fun doing ASMR for 24 hours. Well, 24 hours. It's like a day in my life type of ASMR video. It was in that video that I did that, so yeah. ASMR in my car. I've done that a couple times. I've done that like 3 or 4 times already, but I guess I could do it again. When was the last time you played My Career? Like the first week the game came out a year ago, probably. I don't think I touched that game mode in that long. I haven't even touched 2K in like 6 months, 5 months, maybe. I don't know. I don't literally play the game at all anymore, so I don't think a lot of people do. the Super Bowl and why. Yeah, I think it's probably still, at least as of right now, the Kansas City Chiefs. Also, by the way, good night, Audrey. Good night, good night, good night over here. Summer job goes well, and hopefully the AC doesn't break again. Or maybe you said it went out. I don't know if you guys fixed it or not, but hopefully you have AC. But yeah, I probably would say Kansas City. The Eagles look really good. They did a lot of good sort of retooling with that team. They got Jalen Hurts back. That's pretty exciting. So it might be another rematch. Or even else, maybe the Bengals will get over the hump of the Kansas City Chiefs again. Ooh, that's actually a really good question. Would you consider your subscribers as a friend? I've always sort of said that I do feel like sometimes there's like a big disconnect between me and you watching this right now. There is a disconnect that I hate. I hate the disconnect. I hate when I feel like there isn't sort of a connection between me and you. You know, where I don't know what you guys like, what you guys don't like, how you're feeling about the channel, things like that. I feel like it's definitely a lot better now. But I don't want to say I like the idea, but there is a window here between me and you, and I think that's like a good, I don't want to say boundary, but like as much of a friend of someone who can be over the internet of, you know, because I do talk to a lot of people over emails and other things about like, you know, stuff, and when I consider them my friend, a friend is a strong word, but like as much of a friend as someone who's online can be, yeah, I would say yeah, sure. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like inviting anyone over to my house or going out to dinner with like a random subscriber who I've talked to for once or twice. You know what I mean? So, yes. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night to anyone else who's also planning on going to bed soon. Good night. 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 The channel is bussin'. It used to be a lot more bussin'. It's not really bussin' like that anymore. But it's doing its thing. I'm still just chillaxing, just chilling, just chilling. Prime D Rose or Prime Russell Westbrook. Yeah, that's. I would probably definitely say. Well, I don't want to say definitely, but I would say Russell Westbrook. I know Derrick Rose is the youngest MVP ever in NBA history. But we all know who really should have won MVP that year, and it was 1000% should have been LeBron's. It should not have been Derrick Rose's. So just based off of that fact alone, I would also probably pick Russell Westbrook. We are doing okay. We're doing. We're above. Our head is above water. Is what I'll say. How I'm doing. Yeah, maybe Jordan. Yeah, who knows? ASMR in different languages. Again, I've done that before in the past. I keep saying the same things over and over again, but the video didn't do that well. So like, I could do that again. I did a Duolingo video, which maybe I could do that again. I even did a video of swearing. I did swear words in different languages. Now that was a very, very, very fun video. Yeah, that was a good one. What's my go-to McDonald's order? I usually always get either the nuggets, like just like a 10-piece nugget, medium fry, and a high C. That's pretty good. Or I get the 2 cheeseburgers and 4 nuggets. Like I get like, God, it's kind of like a kid's meal. I guess technically I get 2 of like their original cheeseburgers and a 4-piece chicken nugget. That's a pretty good one. Or just a classic Big Mac. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I have not had dinner, and it is 9 p.m. already, which is kind of crazy. of school. Yeah, that's really good. Um, Everyone needs to like the stream. Yeah, it's whatever. You can like the stream if you would like to like the stream. I would very, 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 very much appreciate that if you could like the stream. If you do like the stream, it helps out the stream a lot while it's live. Even after it's posted, you know. You lost 14 pounds last month. That's that's awesome. Congrats. That's sick. I need to do the opposite. I still need to find a way to gain more weight. I just recently started to be able to. I have like a super fast metabolism, so which I guess is a blessing and a curse, but like it does suck not being able to like gain weight. Even when I was in high school, dude, I was lifting weights like 5 times a week, working out maybe for like doing like actual like cardio workouts, like running and blah blah blah, like 4 times a week, 3 times a week, and I was still like just god awfully skinny. So I think nowadays I should probably be able to put on some more weight, which is definitely what I need to try and do. I think. Yes, good night, Bougie Gamer. Which, by the way, yeah, I did see your email a while ago. It's like one of those things where I see it and I reply to it in my head, but seeing your name, I just realized I did not reply to it. I thought I did. I did not, though. Now that I remember, I'll reply to your email sometime soon, probably after I get off. Because of the cardio, yeah, probably. And also just my metabolism is, I could eat McDonald's every day and not move a muscle and wouldn't gain a pound. Like, I'm not even kidding. What's your thoughts on sports card hobby? Sports card hobby. I don't know what that means. Like, what do I think about sports cards in general? I like them. I think they're fun. Do I actually like collect any? No. Do I think they're just fun to have and to do videos on? Yes. Yes, I do. That's kind of about it. I should do a collab with Gibi ASMR. You know what? I never thought of that as an idea or even a possibility. But you're right. I should just do a collab with Gibi ASMR. Yeah, I know. I suck. I suck, Bougie Gamer. I'm sorry. But yes, have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, Morgan. Some people were also talking about the Champions League final. I think I might do a video on it. I think on like Friday. If I don't do a live stream, I might do a live stream on Friday. I guess I could do it on Tuesday. I could do it on Tuesday. That could be a good idea. And then Wednesday, or I could do it on Wednesday. I might do it Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday. I'll probably do a video on it. NFL better, NBA better. True. Yeah, I know, yes or no. I was only going to stream on Friday, last Friday, because today was supposed to be very, very, very hot. It was supposed to be like 105, 110 degrees today. It ended up not being that hot today, so I didn't need to like not film. But I think this Friday and this week in general, I just don't have any plans for videos, so I'm kind of playing loosey-goosey with what I'm doing. So I might go live this Friday just to see how it goes. Also, YouTube isn't really pushing my live streams anymore, so I think it's time to switch it up a little bit and do something different. I was actually thinking about doing a because if you guys didn't know, oh, this might make a really loud noise. I still have to finish this Lego building adventure from the hour-long video I did last Tuesday, Wednesday. And I was thinking about doing a live stream where I just like spend 3 hours like trying to finish it. But I don't know if you guys would really like that. I think you guys really enjoy the sort of the hangout, relaxing, whisper rambling live streams. Yeah, Morgan, me and Dido are definitely doing a collab. We just are both doing our things right now, so I already have an idea of what to do with him, and you guys are gonna love it. It's really fun. I'll give you a hint. It's a role play, but it's a role play that like you guys will really, really, really like, and it will be very, very, very good. But I need to write up like a script, and I need to like present it to him, and he has to film some stuff, and I have to edit it together, so it might take a while, but there's an idea already there and set in stone. Hey, what's up, Nate? Nate. What's up, Nate? Hello, Nate. I don't see a way Man City loses, to be honest. Yeah, I know, Patrick, and that's also kind of why I don't want to do one of those Champions League final videos, because I think everyone kind of knows Man City is kind of like being super dominant this year. I don't think they lose either, but I could still do a video, you know. Do a collab with LeBron James. I wish that's on one of my goals I have for the channel is to definitely do a video with some sort of sports athlete. I think that could be pretty fun. I know Fred VanVleet of the Toronto Raptors has done ASMR before, so any Raptor fans out there, anyone connected to Fred VanVleet, I would love to do an ASMR video with Freddie. That'd be funny. Yeah, Patrick, yeah, I also thought, Real Madrid would have done a little bit better, but yeah, Man City's just playing at like the peak of their play right now, so I don't think anyone's gonna be beating Man City. But I can still do a video if you guys want. I do still talk a little soccer on my 1 hour long sports whisper ramble videos, but I don't know. Yeah, Patrick, just hit up Fred VanVleet for me. That'd be great. Do a swap snacks from America, from England. Hey, Dido does not live in England, by the way, but yeah, that could be fun. I've gotten offers to do like those those boxes. Like I think almost every bigger content creator have gotten those like snack boxes from like a certain company. I've gotten offered to do that, but I don't know, maybe I'll do it, but I've seen so many of those videos on the internet, like people get those like boxes full of like international snacks, and I've gotten offered before, but they don't answer emails very quickly. They take forever, so I don't know if I'll ever do it. Monday Night Live, yes, DJ, hello, we are here, at least for now. For now, we are here. Who's your MLB GOAT? Man, that's tough. I think baseball is super interesting that it doesn't have that, like, clear-cut GOAT player. I guess it would still technically still be Babe Ruth, but, I don't know, man. If we're talking, like, just talent, I mean, kind of biased, but not really. I think Mike Trout as just an MLB baseball player, talent-wise, one of the best pure baseball players I've ever seen. I mean, geez, even Shohei Ohtani has that type of level of talent, but as a career, I mean, yeah, man, Babe Ruth is just still untouchable, at least as of right now, but I think there are players that I think are good enough to be, somewhat there. A flight team, FTC. Is that what he calls his team? Flight team stand up or whatever. Is that what he does? Thank you for the $2 dono. Which player do I do TikTok? I have a TikTok. I always think, oh, I should get started back on TikTok again. But like, I've stated this before. I just don't really like and no offense if you're a TikTok user, I don't really like the community that's on TikTok, like the toxicity, the joking, like, I don't really like that. So like, I wouldn't want those people to make their way onto this channel, because this channel is it's a safe haven, even though for some people it might not seem that way, and maybe I don't really try to promote that all that often, but I try my very best to make this as safe and as inclusive as a place that it can be. I mean, again, like we talk sports on here, but like you can talk about anything you want in this chat and to me, and ask me any questions you guys want, and be very open and honest and vulnerable and sensitive. That's totally fine. And a lot of people, especially people on TikTok, I don't really want that around, so I try to not sort of make it like a priority of mine. But maybe I'll get started on there again. I went kind of hard for a little bit, but I haven't buzzed on there in a while. What do you think is more likely, Braun to the Mavs or Kyrie to the Lakers? Of course, Kyrie to the Lakers. There's no way LeBron James goes to the Dallas Mavericks. There's no shot. There's no shot that ever happens. Unless, again, it's LeBron James getting traded for Luka Doncic, which that will not happen either. Any summer vacation plans? Yeah, if you guys missed it, I kind of revealed a video this month for June for a potential ASMR in public video. I think I might take a drive up to Seattle and go to another ASMR football, soccer game in a public video for you guys. So I'm going to take a trip to Seattle, so that should be fun. That might be in a couple weeks or so. And then I think next month, or maybe sometime in early August, I'm going to try to see my mom in Missouri. Because, yeah, man, I haven't seen her in over a year. I miss her a lot. So I'm going to try to see her over there in the Midwest. Maybe do some videos out there if I have time. I'm not sure. And then I might do something else in August. Like I might do like a short trip to like, I don't know, maybe like go to a weekend and like see my family down in California again, or go to Disneyland, or do something really quick and simple and easy in August or even early September. And then in November, I'm still extremely, like 99% in my brain, really still wanting to go to New York City. Not only just to like make content for you guys, but also for myself. I really want to go see it sometime in my young life, and I've just been having like a really good feeling about wanting to go now, so I think I should do it, kind of like that feeling of like where I need to be in life type of thing. You guys know that saying, like, it feels like you need to be somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna try at least. I think I might wait a little bit just until the New York Knicks schedule gets released for next season, because I really want to see a New York Knicks game. So whenever the Knicks schedule gets released, I'll start planning a little bit more. But I think November would be a good time to go. Come to Virginia. That's a pretty random one, but pretty nice. I'm not sure what's even there in Virginia, but it could be pretty cool. You got so much stuff there. Like what? I know they have like college sports out there, and like, I don't know, there's like really a lot of other stuff. They probably have good food in Virginia, I would assume. This year's Summer League should be fun. Yeah, for sure. No, I've never been to New York before, and that's why I really want to go. You're in St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis when I went there last May. When I went there in May, I went to St. Louis. I went to the Arch. I ate at a barbecue restaurant across the street from the St. Louis Cardinals stadium. That was really good. sure the tickets would probably be like really expensive, but that would be sick. That would be super sick. Oh, you had a nightmare. Oh, Jane, I'm super, super, super sorry. Definitely some advice for that would be what you're doing right now. Getting on your phone and being active, getting your brain sort of reset, or a trick about if you have a nightmare is to sleep somewhere else. Like, I don't know, go to the couch and like watch some TV. I don't know if you have like another bed somewhere else to sleep, but I know that's like a trick too, is to like sleep in like a different spot, or at least sit somewhere different. Don't just like lay in bed after you have a nightmare. That's a trick that I used to do when I was a kid. Whenever I had a bad dream, I would leave my room and sit on the couch for a little bit and just chill. Hey, yo, Kanye. Good morning, Kanye. Kanye, thank you. Thank you for the $2 dono. You guys have been so nice and generous today with the donos. You guys are insane. Thank you, Kanye. Thank you, Kanye. Thank you, Kanye. Thank you, Kanye. I missed Kanye West so much. I miss Kanye. I miss some good music. Yeah, for sure, Jane. It's a good one. Salt and Smoke. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, I don't know. It had a bar in it. That's all I remember. I think the building was like, it was like a yellow building. I think. That's all I remember. But I really want to go back to St. Louis. And if I do go and make a video, I really want to go to, I think, a Cardinals game for an ASMR in public video. You guys did like the Angels baseball video. So if I did go to the Midwest, I think I'd probably go to a Cardinals game. I hear their stadium is just better than the Kansas City Royals stadium, so I think I'd go out there to St. Louis and go to a game there for a video. So I have a lot of like bigger ideas planned, but for the all in between stuff, like again, this week I have no idea what videos I'm filming, but I have like bigger videos planned. So. And that's also with the idea of like maybe I should start doing like 4 videos a week or 3 videos a week. Maybe I should like start, taking a step back on making content, but I'll think about it. But I've been really also thinking about doing like a schedule, like posting, I don't know, Tuesdays, Thursdays, doing a live stream on Friday, and then posting again on Sunday. So that's 4 videos a week. I've been thinking about doing that, so yeah. Nick Heel, I would actually be staying close, kind of in Kansas City when I do go and visit my mom, but I don't know if I'll go to like the actual Kansas City Royals Stadium. I hear it's not good at all. Late Registration was your favorite album. It's so good. My favorite album from Kanye. It would probably have to be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy or Life of Pablo. Really, really enjoyed Life of Pablo. But Late Registration is also probably like number 3 for me, maybe even number 2. Do you like Drake's music? I do like Drake's music for sure. Butch is a beautiful stadium. Is it actually? That's what I keep hearing. I know they had the All-Star game at the Cardinals Stadium not that long ago. So it should be a good stadium. So I think I definitely want to go see a game out there when I'm there. I just know the drive from Kansas City to Kansas City to St. Louis is kind of a far drive. I know it because I did the drive before, but I think it'll be worth it. Could be a pretty fun idea. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, Samuel, but it's a fun idea to think about, I guess. How was my day? It's alright. Again, earlier in this live stream, if you've been here a while, you've heard this many times, but I kind of have been not necessarily putting on a fake fake smile for you guys, but the past handful of weeks I've just been not great, and I'm right now currently in the state of when it rains, it pours, and right now it's just it's not the best time, not only just YouTube-wise, I mean, it is YouTube-wise, but also other things-wise, it's just not been great, but that's fine. I really need to start changing my mindset a lot, and just start doing my own thing, start worrying less, and just, living life a little bit more carefree, because I think at a certain point, I was getting a bit too serious with a lot of stuff, and I think I need to take a step back with, again, not only YouTube stuff, but other things as well. And yeah, Samuel, it's okay about the LeBron thing. It's just it's the most lucrative idea of LeBron being traded to Dallas. Like that will just never happen. So it's just kind of like it's not gonna happen. This is actually a blanket. It's not a tapestry. I wish it was a tapestry. It'd probably be pretty interesting. If it was a tapestry, I should probably get some if I did one. But it's a blanket. It's a Portland Trailblazer blanket, which I put up every single time I record anything because my blinds are kind of see-through. It sucks, but they kind of are. I need to get new blinds. And also, nowadays, the days are longer and the sun is out longer. So when I go live, the sun is actually still out. So it's for your comfort as well, I guess. I do not know if he would return to Cleveland, but that's interesting, I guess. That's interesting about Anthony Edwards for sure. I'm not entirely sure. Graduation is mid, in my opinion. Nate West. Wow, that is a strong opinion, my guy. If you had to pick a different decade to grow up in, what would you choose and why? I think if I could grow up like in the 90s, that could be kind of fun. I feel like the 90s was kind of like a good, like a golden era of like a lot of like, traditional, like no technology, like, well, at least high-tech technology, like still like a lot of like classic, hang out with your friends on the weekends, like a lot of like in-person over the phone talks, like I feel like it was a lot more, I don't know, traditional lifestyle, but also still had like the mobile phones and like a lot of the still like newer age technology to where it wasn't too bad. But yeah, maybe the 90s. If I could like actually like grow up in the 90s, that could be kind of nice. Which state or city should get an NBA team? Yeah, Seattle. I think Vegas is almost inevitably will be getting a team. I don't know if it will be an expanded team, but it wouldn't surprise me if a team up and moved. I have seen that if the Charlotte Hornets keep going in their same trajectory, Charlotte could potentially move to Vegas, and then the New Orleans Pelicans move from the Western Conference to the Eastern Conference. That could be interesting. So you flip two teams, and then Charlotte becomes the Las Vegas Spades, or Jackpots, or I don't know what else is like a good Vegas name. The Las Vegas Addictions. No, I don't know. Graduation is 10 out of 10. Alabama, that should be pretty interesting. Yes, Nikhil, you probably should. Being open and honest is the best thing you should do. Not my Charlotte team. Oh, I'm sorry, Kanye. That's super funny. I don't know. I just heard about that. If there were teams in the NBA that weren't doing that well, I know Michael Jordan might be selling the team, so there's also that idea. So they're one of the more possible teams. I mean, I know like oh man, I don't know who else. Like maybe like the Minnesota Timberwolves, but like I don't know. They kind of have like they have Anthony Edwards and stuff, so they might be okay now. And I just don't don't really see the NBA expanding right now. I think 30 teams is a good number. Maybe they expand and add 2 NBA franchises. But I don't know. That's interesting. Carson, they already have the Las Vegas Aces for their WNBA team. Yes, good luck, Nikhil. If you actually do that, that's pretty ballsy. But yeah, it would be nice to have Seattle have a team. I know probably a lot of Seattle people would love to have either the Thunder back, to have the Supersonics back, or maybe even if Portland sucks again, they can move up to Seattle, which would be kind of interesting. But yeah, some good ideas, I suppose. Do I like hockey? I think hockey's okay. I like watching it live. I don't really watch it on TV. I've watched a couple minutes of the NHL final. I know the Golden Knights are in the final, and they're kind of the team I'm hoping wins, I guess. Because my dad is a huge, at least he was a huge, kind of still is a fan of the LA Knights of the NHL. And ever since I went to Vegas and saw a Golden Knights game live, and I made a video on it as well, it was a lot of fun. And that video was so much fun. If you guys haven't seen that Golden Knights Las Vegas ASMR public video, I highly suggest it. It's really good. But yeah, man, time really flew today. I've already been on for 2.5 hours. It's kind of crazy. If you guys, again, haven't liked the live stream, if you guys are in here just joining, all you have to do, and I really would appreciate it if you would like the live stream, you just have to swipe down on the chat and then click the little like button. It doesn't do anything for you, but it really does a lot for me. It does a lot for the channel. It does a lot for this live stream, even after it's posted or even during its liveness. It does a lot for it. So thank you so much if you decide to like the live stream. Go to Florida. I mean, the only reason I would ever go to Florida would be to go to Disney World, and I've thought about going to Disney World, but I just don't know. I'm a big Disney fan. I love the Disney parks. I watch like vlogs of the Disney World experiences in parks and whatnot, but like, I don't know if I ever want my fixings of Disney. I just go to Disneyland because it's first of all, it's way cheaper, and it's just the park I've always grown up going. I know it like the back of my hand. I love going there. So I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll adventure out and go to Disney World, but I'm not entirely sure. Yes, I have seen Black Mirror. I loved Black Mirror. I know they're coming out with another season of it sometime soon. And I know Apple just had their conference today announcing a bunch of stuff, and it just reminded me so much of the Black Mirror stuff. Like, if you guys didn't see, Apple announced a headset. It's a AR headset. It's not a VR headset, but it's an AR headset. And it just reminded me of like some Black Mirror type stuff. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, Nikhil, that's pretty rough. I'm sure, hopefully you did it in like a good way. Hopefully you didn't do it in like a weird, creepy way. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be on for like another half an hour or so. It kind of just depends on what's going on. I still need to make dinner. I still need to eat. Right now for me, it's currently 2:37 p.m. If you guys ever want to know what time zone I'm in the Pacific Standard Time, the West Coast of America, or if it's easier, LA time, Los Angeles time. That's the time zone I'm in. So it's 9:30, almost 9:40. comes out this month. Oh, does it really? That is really cool. I really liked it a lot. I'm trying to think of like what my favorite episode of Black Mirror was. Man, it's been so long since I've watched that show, I don't even really remember. I mean, of course, like everyone's like favorite, I guess, was the oh, what's his name? It's the actor from he plays Falcon in the Marvel universe. I forget his name, but he's in that one where like those two buddies play video games and then they end up like falling in love with each other in the virtual world. I know it's kind of like a meme one that like everyone likes, but it was actually really good. But there are some other really good Black Mirror episodes. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. I've already said that before. But the Twilight Zone is actually a pretty creepy and eerie TV show. I know it's very old and some of the episodes look kind of dull and boring, but the Twilight Zone is actually a pretty creepy show. I'm not gonna lie. I have in fact been to Six Flags. I've been to Six Flags Magic Mountain in California, and I think I've said this before. I can't do spinning rides, so any ride they have at Six Flags or geez, even Disneyland, like the teacup ride where you spin around, I don't do that ride. I can't. I will vomit. I will not be able to survive. So I skip that one. So, but yeah, I think Six Flags is fun. I guess I know there are other ones like I think they have one in Texas, and I think they have one in like South Carolina or some random place on the East Coast, like Virginia. I think they have a couple of them around the country. Yes, Samuel. I saw that. Yeah, about Carmelo and LeBron. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Aubrey. Yeah, that's very nice of you. Yeah, I don't really know a lot of people who have been around that long. I know the ASM Baller days were long. I was ASM Baller for like what 3-4 years, so I don't really know a lot of people from the ASM Baller days. But I appreciate that a lot. I kind of miss those days. I was actually like just thinking about this like the other day of just like I don't know. I definitely wasn't as happy creatively as I am now because obviously I was just talking sports all day, every day, and that made me want to go insane. Like I hated talking sports all the time. It's super annoying. But I think I was probably like happier with the channel back then, like kind of like not having like expectations of myself or not really caring about what I posted, so that was a fun time. But God, talking sports all the time sucks. I hate talking sports all the time. The one in Texas is pretty nice. That's really cool. Yo, what's up, Eli? Hello. What made me change the name? It's just the, well, first of all, ASM Baller just doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good. I don't know. I was doing like an obviously like a play on words of ASMR Baller, but doing ASM in all caps, lowercase BALLE, and then an uppercase R. So it's like ASM Baller. Very funny. But obviously, when people see that, it looks like a bunch of jumble of letters, and it just doesn't look as good. And also, people were just correlating me a lot with just being the sports ASMR guy, which I guess I was, but I really wanted to change that, so I just changed the name and started making other content. So I still do sports content now, but me myself, and I would like to think I'm more of a variety ASMR channel now. I do a lot of variety on here, and I would like to sort of, I guess, give myself the title of a variety ASM artist. So, and I'm proud of that, and that's what I want. I don't want to be the sports ASMR guy. I find that very annoying when people people still call me just the ASMR sports basketball guy. Oh, I didn't read this other part. I've been on every ride except one. What ride, Tariq, have you not been on? When I went to Magic Mountain, I didn't do a lot of rides. I know in Magic Mountain they have a ride there that is a roller coaster, but as you're going on the roller coaster, you're spinning. And the idea of that made me want to throw up in my mouth, so I didn't do that one. But all of like the bigger roller coasters, I did all of them. Like I love roller coasters. I just can't do like spinning dizzy rides. So yeah. Thoughts on the Pacers? That's kind of funny that two people wanted to talk about the Pacers. Yeah, they're great. They're a team I actually thought that would look really nice with Victor Wembanyama on the team. I actually really would have liked if Victor was on the Pacers, but Tyrese is great. I love Bennedict Mathurin, of course, being an Arizona Wildcat. I think he plays with a lot of fire and intensity. I still think they need to make some smart choices with, like, obviously draft picks coming up, and maybe they do finally trade Miles Turner. I'm not entirely sure, but I still think they're like a really good piece away from like building something really great. I think if this team was just in the future, Ben Mathurin and Tyrese Halliburton, not the greatest. So, I mean, of course, like Jarris Walker has a lot of potential in this draft. Taylor Hendricks, this draft, really good potential of being like the new starting power forward for this team. So they have some good shots. When was the last time I talked to Collect and Play? A couple days ago, I think actually the last live stream was the last time I talked to him. He's great, yeah, I love the guy. It was the Mr. Freeze in line for a solid 2 hours. Yeah, that's annoying. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's so weird that Six Flags and even like Universal, if you guys don't know, in Disney World, they don't have any Marvel rides in Disney World, but they have Marvel rides in Disneyland. That's because Universal Studios has the building rights to the Marvel attractions. So only Universal Studios can have Marvel attractions. So it's crazy that Universal has like a Spider-Man ride and stuff like that, and even Six Flags have, they have DC rides and stuff like that. It's so weird. I wish they would have built more of a DC world for Six Flags. I think that could do pretty good for them. That's great, DJ. I'm really happy about that, dude. That's awesome. Have I watched this Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie? I did. I know some people are calling it the best. Some in your left. They're calling it the best Spider-Man movie ever. I wouldn't say that, but it was really good, and it was a good second movie. But I'm not gonna lie, no spoilers. I didn't like the ending, but that's okay. The rest of it was really good. I just didn't like the ending. Yeah, thoughts on Shannon Sharp leaving first take. I don't know. He was probably making a really good living being there on First Take with Skip Bayless, but either A, it probably got bored and stale, or B, he probably has enough money now for him to do whatever he wants and to live a good life, so maybe he just wants to try and do something different, but it probably got bored and stale. Again, I don't know how, Skip and Stephen A and all those sports guys talk sports every single day. Like, I really like sports. I love sports. But talking sports every single day made me want to go wild. I could not imagine doing it for like a job, you know what I mean? So I don't know. one based on Batman animated series. I mean, they do have a Batman roller coaster, I think, at Magic Mountain, like one of the, I think maybe even all of the Six Flag amusement parks. They have Batman rides, but I don't know if it's on the animated series. Hey yo, hey yo yo yo, man, you guys have been so nice this live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Caleb, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Caleb, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Caleb, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Caleb, for the $10 dono. You guys have been absolutely insane. This live stream with being so nice and generous. Even though this live stream definitely isn't, as poppin' as previous live streams, the support you guys have given today has just been so rejuvenating to myself. I definitely needed it today so badly. Like I said, I have just been, and again, I'm not trying to be like, oh, feel bad for me, but like, I'm being honest, I've been, putting on a smile for the channel for a little bit, and it feels good to sort of like express that to you guys and to, I guess, be more open with you guys. And I should be that way. This channel, I've been having a bad mindset on the channel for a little bit, so I need to be more open with you guys. So I really do appreciate your guys' support, not only with the donations, which is absolutely insane, but with everything else. Caleb says, I made it back to the live. Woo. Thank you, Caleb. DA asked if I'm going to be watching the new season of The Witcher. No, I didn't even watch. I haven't seen any episodes of The Witcher. I've played a couple hours of the Witcher game. Of course, Witcher 3 is like apparently one of the best games of all time. It was good when I played. I should probably go back and play it more, but I think, of course, if any show should have a TV show or movie, Red Dead Redemption needs to have a show or movie. That would be so dope. I know they're doing Last of Us right now, The Witcher. I know Halo had a thing for a while, but man, Red Dead Redemption as either a game-based movie or series, but even just a spin-off of the Red Dead lore world would be really cool. Yeah, for sure, DJ. For sure. I know, I always feel like, I don't know. I never want to come on here and feel like I'm complaining. Like, oh, I'm not doing YouTube full time, or oh, the videos are doing bad, or, oh, I thought this video was gonna do good, or oh, I don't have any video ideas. Which are all true, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm complaining. They're just things that are happening on the channel that, I talk about, but I feel bad sometimes. I feel like I talk about them a little bit too much sometimes. I don't know. Dream car. I actually don't have a dream car. I really care about cars all that often. Someone asked already that question, and the only time I was ever into cars was when I was talking to a girl, and she was very into cars. Like, she had her own car that she like worked on and like bought upgrades for or whatever. I don't know. She would take her car and we would go to like little like car meetup places. That was a fun time. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really fun time. She was fun, but that was the only time I was ever into cars, and I'm just not. Oh man, that's crazy, Caleb. That's crazy. That's crazy, Caleb. Thank you so much. That is insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Caleb, Caleb, thank you, Caleb, thank you, Caleb, thank you, Caleb, thank you, Caleb. That is you so much. That is very nice. And yeah, again, if you weren't here earlier, which you just said you joined not that long ago, in the live, I sort of went over what I just said, but also I went to the fact of just me taking a step back, not from creating content, but as in like taking this so seriously, like thinking of doing this full time, and I shouldn't have that sort of mindset of like, oh, if this was me full time, I should be in this mindset. I'm not doing this full time. I won't be able to do this full time for probably like another handful of months, maybe even year. Of course, April was insane. May was even a really good month, but you know, I'm still ways away from that possibility. So, I need to, I don't know, worry about like myself and like making stuff that I want to see, and hopefully that you guys like it, not just trying to please everyone. So, I don't know. Thank you so much, though. That's insane. They made a game that they made a movie based of a game. I don't know what that means, Samuel. I can't wait any longer for GTA 6. Yeah, man. GTA 6. Have you guys been like seeing like the leaks of GTA 6? Like, I think that was like what, like back in like December or January, they had like those GTA 6 leaks. Those looked really good of the game and like sort of the movements and the mechanics and stuff. That's a game I'm definitely gonna play on the channel. GTA 6, that game is gonna be everywhere. Everyone's gonna be playing that one, so definitely gonna be making a video on that. Apparently the map is supposed to be like 2 or 3 times as big as GTA 5 too, which is an insane thing to think about. I think it's you know how in GTA 5 it's a 3-person game, like you play as 3 characters. I think this one's supposed to be 2, which I think is pretty exciting. GTA 6, yeah, I know it's kind of a meme nowadays with how GTA 6 when's it coming out. I have no idea when GTA 6 is coming out. But yeah, I've been on live for almost 3 hours now. I'll probably be on for like another like 15, 20 minutes or so. But you guys have been very, 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 very good this live. Again, sort of a catch up this week. Don't really have any videos planned. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a what's on my phone video, since I haven't done one of those in a while. And I also know that Apple just had their big conference today, so it might do well if I did some sort of like Apple tech video tomorrow. But later this week, I already filmed a mukbang. It's a Krispy Kreme donut mukbang. No, I don't just have a donut. I don't have 2 donuts. I don't have 3. I don't have 4. You get the idea. I eat a lot of donuts in that mukbang. They're all different as well. So I'm super excited about that. So that'll be sometime this week. I might do, I guess, a Champions League final soccer football video as well. So that should be pretty fun. And then also this Sunday, I know last Sunday's ASMR in public video flopped super hard. So I don't know. I'll see how this Sunday's video goes. But I'm planning on doing a ASMR in public video in like a hardware store, in a Home Depot, something like that. I think there could be like a cool, interesting vibe. If you liked how I filmed the ASMR in a Dollar Tree video, it's gonna be a lot like that, like kind of like a lo-fi-y kind of vibe. It's gonna be like that, so that should be pretty fun. I wish I'd make it in a new city though. And not reuse Miami. Yeah, I honestly think the only reason why they're doing GTA 6 in Vice City is because it's a lot easier to do. Instead of like rendering an entire new city, they can just re-render Vice City, but expand on it and make it really big. So I understand why they're doing it, but yeah, I also wish it was like a new city somewhere. Because yeah, that would be super fun, honestly. guess it kind of counts. But then a couple of cities out there. My thoughts on Wembanyama. I've given some of my spicier takes on Victor. That I think he's gonna be good. I think he is worthy of the #1 pick. I think he's gonna be a great player. But do I think he's gonna be a generational talent? Do I think he's gonna be this generation's Hakeem Olajuwon? Do I think he's gonna be a better prospect than LeBron James? No. I think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be a multiple-time All-Star. You know, can he be the best player on a title-winning team? I think one day he can, but is he gonna be like the next Tim Duncan or, you know, like Magic Johnson, where Magic Johnson won Finals MVP as a rookie? I don't think that's gonna happen, but I do think he's gonna be a very high-impact player who's gonna do very well. I just don't think he's gonna be, you know, living up to the hype like he is. So that's just my opinion. Is he gonna win Rookie of the Year? Probably yes, though. Wemby needs to bulk up, to be honest. Of course, Wemby needs to bulk up. Of course. That'll happen. A lot of rookies need to bulk up. That is the only thing about Scoot Henderson that looks really good, is that dude looks like he's like a 5-year vet of the NBA. Like, that dude is built like a tank, like a 6'3", 6'2" tank of a player. Like, he looks really sound. And Scoot Henderson's gonna be really good. I'm really excited to see what he does. I'm kind of scared about him though. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be just like a fast point guard. Like, he's just gonna be like a ball hockey type of just like running downhill type of point guard. But he should do pretty well, you know. That's really nice. You've soft pedals. You don't need to though, but I appreciate that idea. Wemby's floor is like Kristaps Porzingis. Yeah, I would say like his floor is like prime Kristaps Porzingis. If you remember, Kristaps Porzingis in New York, dude was averaging like 22, 25 points per game, like 6 or 7 rebounds, like 3-4 blocks a game. It's probably somewhere around that. But his ceiling is, again, like this generation's Hakeem Olajuwon. Like, that's how good he could possibly be. Yeah, I did watch the Spider-Man movie. A couple people have asked about that. Let me know if you guys have seen the new Spider-Man movie, or if you guys have seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. What did you guys think about those movies? Because to be honest, I'm pretty happy with how Marvel's doing so far recently. I didn't like, I'll say it, I didn't really like the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania movie. I didn't really like that movie that much. I thought it would have been more of a build-up to Kang the Conqueror, but it was more of like an Ant-Man movie than an introduction of Kang the Conqueror, which I thought that was what that movie was going to be about. It wasn't, which is kind of lame. But the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie, I really liked. That movie I'm super impressed with. I thought it was going to be kind of like a meh movie, but it was good. I'm super excited about Adam Warlock being in the MCU now. If you don't know, Adam Warlock is a super important character in the MCU, in the comics at least, and I'm really excited to see what that character does next. And then the Into the Spider-Verse movie was insane. It was good. I didn't like the ending though. That's the only thing I'll say, is I didn't really like the ending to the movie. I don't have any Prime. I had a drink, an actual drink that I've already drank, and I kind of want another one. Not gonna lie, but I probably shouldn't, because it's already 10 p.m. and I haven't had dinner yet. But yeah, Prime has been pretty hard to find recently. Kind of sucks, but it's funny because I don't even like Prime all that much, but like, it's good. Like, it's like a good juice. I don't think of it as as like a sports hydration drink, but it's just like it's a good juice, like it's a good drink. You know what I mean? I would much rather have Gatorade though. The new Guardians movie Slade, yes, it was very good. Yeah, for sure, Marvin. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Wombat, yo, Wombat, Wombat fighter. Thank you, Wombat fighter. Thank you. Thank you so much for the dono. You probably maybe just joined the live, but like, you guys have just been so kind this live. Honestly, kind of the only reason why I've been staying on a little bit long today. I probably would have ended like an hour earlier because, again, I've just been kind of rambling today. I don't really have a lot to talk about, but just been super nice and generous, and you are adding to that Wombat Fighter. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it a lot. Yes, Chris Pratt dropping the F-bomb was pretty funny. Obviously, in a PG-13 movie, they get one F-bomb. Every PG-13 movie, a lot of PG-13 movies don't do that, but they did. It was kind of subtle and funny, which is nice. I wish they would have used it at a cooler moment, but I'll accept it. It was funny. Say the word pedal. Pedal. It's kind of a nice word. Have I tried the Prime energy drink? No, I haven't. I was actually thinking about doing a video of trying them out, but I don't really like the idea of like wasting stuff just for the sake of videos. Like even my Krispy Kreme mukbang video, you'll see there's a lot of donut there, and I don't want to say if I did or didn't eat them all on camera. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I ate a lot of them, and I felt really gross afterwards, but I did it because, I don't want to waste anything just for the sake of a video, and if I had energy drinks for a video just to try them, I would just dump them after the video. Like, I wouldn't actually drink all of them, and I feel kind of bad about that, But that'd be a fun video idea. But also, ASMR Ryan, the ASMR Ryan has done ASMR energy drink videos, but I'm sure he can film his videos whenever he wants to, and it'd be quiet enough. He probably filmed that energy drink video at like 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and was able to not feel bad after drinking all of those energy drinks at 2 o'clock in the morning when I would have to film. I would feel like actual death, so I'm gonna pass on that. Also, by the way, make sure you guys, if you guys just joined the live stream, make sure you guys like the live stream. Liking the live stream doesn't do anything for you. It does a lot for me. It helps the live while it's live, and even after the live is posted, it does a lot. So I would very much appreciate it if you could like the live stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, that's funny, Josh. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, honestly, if you guys like these live streams, please feel free to check out the other live streams, even if you guys just click on them whenever you guys see them on your, your homepage, your next ups, your whatever, for the YouTube's algorithm. Obviously, liking videos is like one of the best ways for the YouTube algorithm to catch on to videos, but watch history apparently is the #1 thing for the YouTube algorithm. So if you guys ever see my videos anywhere, give them a click, because I guess apparently if, a lot of YouTube accounts have videos in their watch history, it's a good thing, and the YouTube algorithm really likes that, so I guess if you want to help out more, there's that. Thank you, Ashton. Thank you. a 12-hour drive. Can I ask where you drove from or drove to? Soft pedal. That sounds like a pretty long one. Oh, biggest bird. Yeah, man, you need some sleep. I like your profile picture, by the way. That's a pretty cool one. A lot of people aren't out of school. I know. When I was in school, our school didn't get out. Sorry if you can hear that, by the way, in the background. Our school didn't have summer until like June, like 16th. Like around the 16th, 15th, 17th. That's when our summer vacation usually started. But I know some people start in May, which is crazy. Yes, Homer Simpson would be very happy about my my Krispy Kreme video. Colorado, wow. Yeah, I feel like Colorado would be a super beautiful state to visit. I always kind of wanted, at least recently I should say, to travel to other states, but like, you know, go to Colorado and like do hiking or go see the sights and not go for like any other specific reason, or go see like the Redwood Forest in Northern California. I don't know, the Grand Canyon, go see Zion National Park, like go see more nature-y vibe spots, and I know Colorado would probably be really good for that. I feel like this is like an accordion. Like an accordion. That's funny. Coke or Pepsi? To be honest, I really like Coke more, but I think Pepsi is cooler. If that makes any sense. I think Pepsi's cooler, but like I would rather have Nike. I'd rather have Coke. I kind of think of the same way of Nike and Adidas. I think Adidas is cooler, but Nike's just better. So it's kind of the same thing there. Biggest bird. LeBron is not leaving. He's not leaving. Do they have Chick-fil-A in Portland? Yes, they do, and it is super good. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a while, but I probably should. I haven't really been eating fast food all that much, which I've been very proud of recently, but I haven't been eating that great either. So I need to eat good and also not eat fast food. I'm eating good, but I eat a lot of fast food, or I don't eat a lot of fast food, but I'm eating like crap. It's kind of how I go. Yes, good night to Biggest Bird. I'm probably going to be getting off here sometime relatively soon as well, so you're not really missing much. Oh, you went to Four Corners. Yeah, isn't Four Corners where they, it's like that spot where like four states, corners touch each other like perfectly, or something like that. They have like a monument or something like that there. Yes, C. Yes, there is C. I have been to Famous Dave's. Wow, that's kind of an interesting name drop. In a video of mine, actually, it was the ASMR in public video where I went to go see Christmas lights. It's the Christmas lights ASMR in public video. I go to Famous Dave's in that video, so that's kind of funny. Now you talked about that. I'm actually planning on doing a barbecue mukbang sometime relatively soon as well. The moon is orange. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Oh, it's Utah, New Mexico, Colorado, and Arizona. That'd be pretty cool. The only really like big national parks I've been to are I've been to what's it called? Crater Lake here in Oregon. Crater Lake is beautiful. Like the water there is the most artificially blue looking water I've ever seen in my life. Crater Lake is so beautiful. And God, I've seen, I don't know if this counts as a national park, but a national monument. I've been to the St. Louis Archway. that was really cool. That was really sick. But I really need to see more like national parks, like Yosemite, Yellowstone, places like that. I think that'd be really cool. Do you follow college basketball? Not really. I watch, like, obviously March Madness. Super, super, super into March Madness, and I do a lot of research on March Madness, but I don't watch, like, the regular season kind of ever, so. Are you an Angels fan? I like the Angels. I wouldn't even say I'm a fan of them. Like, I know, like, Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, Rendon. Those are kind of the only Angel players I know, but I root for the Angels. I went to an Angels game live not that long ago. My family are big fans of them, but I don't, like, catch up with the Angels, you know what I mean? Not like that. UFC event in ASMR. Maybe. I don't really know how relaxing that would be, but then again, I don't know how relaxing any of my videos ever are, but that could be a fun idea. I don't really know how I would do it though, because I've already done a ASMR in public video in the T-Mobile Arena where they have fights for UFC events. So maybe one of these days, I don't know. Yes, Broke Dirk, I know I'm going to be doing that video sometime this summer. I don't know when. I'm probably going to do it when I'm really struggling on YouTube, because I know that video should at least hopefully do well. If I do that ASMR basketball video, and that IRL video, and it does bad, I'll delete my channel. I don't know, because I feel like that's like a lot of people, it's like the #1 video I always get asked to do. So I've been waiting to do it, so you know, it kind of has some build up to it, but I don't know. I'm gonna do it though. It won't do bad. Honestly, Demon, I've had a lot of videos I thought wouldn't do bad that do bad. So it kind of just depends on whatever the YouTube gods want to happen. Yes, Louis, is it Louis or Louis? I've seen the Spider-Man video. How did you the Spider-Man movie? How did you feel about it? I thought it was okay. I just didn't like the ending. I didn't really like the ending. That's kind of it. But yeah, guys. Ooh, definitely a good release from me. I really needed tonight. Tonight was much needed, and I cannot thank you guys enough for being here, being so great. If you've been here for 10 minutes or the entire 3 hours, I have no idea, but honestly, super, super nice that you guys have been sticking around. Yeah, I'm about to get off. I know I'm still live. I have no idea, Tariq. Again, like, I don't really think of, maybe I'll put baller. I'll put baller as my license plate. That'd be kind of funny. My top 3 Spider-Man movies. In no order, by the way. Sorry, my neighbors are upstairs being loud. In no order, I would probably say Spider-Man No Way Home. I'd probably say Spider-Man 2. And then after that, or I guess also, I don't know. I really like the original Spider-Man movie, the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, so I probably would say that one. I'd probably say those 3. Hey, DJ, that's sick, man. Thank you so much. Like, literally, like, the donos today have just been on another level. Honestly, I haven't had a dono day like this in a long time. In a very long time. In a very, very, very long time. So, I cannot thank you guys enough. I know a lot of them have already left, but if you did donate to this live stream, super nice, super kind, super generous, for sure. You was a Rydro. Perfect list, maybe, I don't know. It's Louis, okay, I thought so as well. And yeah, do I listen to Frank Ocean? Yeah, yeah, great voice. I really love artists who have like really good, like natural acoustic voices. his voice is amazing. An amazing voice. Yosef AC, what's up? How to get into ASMR? Probably just like you, or a lot of you. Trouble sleeping, anxiety, all that fun stuff. Well, not fun stuff, but all that very bad, tragic stuff for sure. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. My favorite trigger, whispering. Whisper rambling, I should say. But yeah, guys, I have been on for almost an hour. My neighbors upstairs are starting to get a little bit loud, so if any of you guys have any at all last second questions, donos, liking of the video, comments, video suggestions, anything like that, please let me know. And again, just thank you guys so much for just such a good live. Really needed it. I might go live on Friday, this Friday. I've been saying that for like the past month, but I think this one will probably be it because I really just do not have any video plans at all this week. I have like 2. So I might go live on Friday just to give it a try, just to see who shows up, how many people show up, just get a little vibe of it, and we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you, and I really appreciate you guys being here, Try out for the G League. No. Hawaii Beach ASMR video. Oh my god. That's not gonna happen. I already done, literally yesterday's video, I did ASMR at the beach, and no one cared. Well, no one cared, but it didn't do good, kind of at all. I've done hiking, I've done ASMR at the zoo, I've done a lot of like nature-themed ASMR videos, and they just don't do well. So I probably wouldn't. If I go to Hawaii, I'm throwing my phone into the ocean, and you guys will not hear from me for like a week because it would be like a reset sort of vacation. Astros or Rangers answer for all-time Texas Astros. I think, right? Don't leave. I don't know. Maybe. No, I probably should get off. I still need to take a shower. I need to cook dinner. I think, let me know, do you guys like the idea of me doing the what's on my iPhone video? I don't know if a lot of you guys even know about that sort of like trend that was back in the day. People used to show what's on their iPhone, like social medias, games, different things, so like a whisper ramble. I know Apple just had their conference today, so I thought it'd probably be like a good idea to do like a techie kind of video like that. I think I might do that today, or sorry, tomorrow's video. Okay, soft pedals, yes, for sure. I love those, okay, cool. Grocery shopping ASMR. I've done a couple of ASMR grocery store videos. I will be doing another one sometime relatively soon, like in the next couple of weeks, or maybe a month or so. But yeah, I've done a couple of them, so that's pretty nice. You should do a music series. I've already done a couple Spotify videos on here. You should just look up Spotify, Jake Baller ASMR. It'll pop up. I talk music pretty often, actually. Yo, what's up, Aiden? I'm actually about to get off. Rate music suggestions. Whoa. That's fun. That's a fun idea. I was thinking about doing a video like that. Like, you guys give me, like, a song, and I, like, review it, I guess, or react to it. But again, I can't really play music, obviously, on YouTube because I'll just get copyrighted and the video will just get taken down. I work around it in my other videos because I only play like 4-5 seconds of a song. I can't really do a music review if I play the entire song, We should do a rare, underrated trigger video. Again, like, traditional ASMR videos never really do that well on my channel, but maybe. I always say that, but maybe. Video suggestion, choose a state, choose the name, and make a logo for a new NBA team. That's kind of interesting. that's kind of like a very niche ASMR video idea, but not bad. I'm definitely gonna go back on this live stream and sort of like look over some of your guys' suggestions, and I'll figure it out. I have a couple ideas now, but yeah, definitely for sure. Thank you, thank you guys so much for being here in tonight's live stream. Again, if you guys are about to head out or this live stream's about to end, make sure you like the live stream before it ends, before I end, before you leave. I would very much appreciate it if you could like the live stream. And I love ya. Love ya. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very sad. But yes. Bye. Bye. I'm just gonna do some controller sounds for a little bit. Yes, have a good night, pedals. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yes, you say that every time, but they're still biting. The bed bugs are still biting. Yes, have an amazing night. Demon. Kind of a crazy name, by the way. Good night. Good night. Or even good morning to some people. Good morning. Again, super sorry if my neighbors upstairs are being kind of loud. Okay, now's the time I have to awkwardly end the stream. Sorry if it's a little weird. Someone said good morning. Yes, check out my community tab. I'll probably make an announcement, or maybe in one of my videos this week if I am going live on Friday, because it's more than likely gonna happen Friday live stream.